Hello, everyone. This time for sure. I think I'm Captain Logan. This is Brandon.
Hello.
Jason's back here. We are streaming. We're streaming to the place that I thought we were supposed to be streaming to. I think we're good. People, please leave us comments and let us know if you can see us. That would be absolutely fantastic. Also, as we're playing, let us know if the audio balance is good. That would also be fantastic. There we go. People are seeing us now. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So, real quick preamble. Hi, welcome back. It's good to see everybody again. I have been on break because of my surgery. I've been recovering from that, which is why you haven't seen me lately. I'm feeling well enough to do this for a while. Well, after, half an hour sitting here trying to make this stupid thing work with YouTube's new setup. But I should be good for a bit anyway. So we're going to stream some Mario 3 for you. This is a game that Brandon and I like to play together. We played through most of this one night, Brandon, a long time ago. And today I was like, hey, let's do a stream. And I was going to do some Mario World. And then Brandon was like, can I come over and hang out? I was like, well, we'll play Mario 3 if you're coming over. So that's what we're doing. Guys, anytime during the stream today, if you go ahead and get started, Brandon. If you'd like to ask us a question or bring up a comment, talk about something, send it in the comments. And Jason is going to be our chat moderator today. Jason, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for being patient with all the nonsense. Jason did a really good job with that on Donkey Kong Country last time, and thought we would do that again. As always, if you want to leave a super chat, make sure that your question or comment gets read. You can do that. But Jason is kind of a slave driver with the chat. He likes to ask anything and everything as fast as humanly possible, and doesn't like to give me any time whatsoever to elaborate on anything. It's all just yes or no questions. So chances are your question will get read unless they just come like crazy.
Rainbow Nightmare has a question.
Does he have a question? Well, let me finish what I'm saying, and then we'll get into questions and stuff. The other thing I wanted to mention is I am not back to normal this week yet. I'm going to do some streaming, but it's not going to be regular programming until the week after that. But look forward to some more fun streams this week. Did you really just die your first time?
Well, I didn't die when we thought we were streaming the last time.
You know what? Nobody knows that. You could be totally lying right now.
Oh.
That was amazing.
I can't believe I just did that.
Well, hi everybody. I hope you're having a great day. I hope everything's going well with everybody in the quarantine. I know it sucks that we're all still in our own homes. That's part of the reason I wanted to go ahead and come back as quickly as humanly possible while we're still in the quarantine. There's a good chance that a lot of us will be out of this in a couple of weeks. I know some places are already opening, but I figured there was still some time while people were kind of stir-crazy, and I would try to broadcast some if I could. Jason, what are folks saying in the comments there?
How did your surgery go?
Went really well.
How are you feeling?
It was perfect. It was textbook. My doctor was very happy with how it went. For folks that haven't heard yet, it was indeed definitely cancer. And it is completely out. He said 90% chance that it is totally, completely cured and won't come back. That's good. It was a low-grade thing, so it was going to be a long time before I had any kind of symptoms that bothered me at all. It probably would have, Brandon, kind of killed me over time, right? It would have been there for a long time. It would have grown. We wouldn't have found out about it until I was probably in my 50s or something, I imagine.
Right, yeah.
These are my guys.
The sound of music, the game music is too loud.
The game music is too loud. Let's turn that down. Thanks, guys. Hopefully that helps. Well, that was weird.
Rainbow Nightmare.
Hi there.
Cap, are you going to write about book about this game and how it relates to your life?
About Mario 3 specifically? Am I going to write a Mario 3 book? Is that what you're saying? I never thought to do that. That's an interesting notion. Is that what they were really saying? What a crazy idea.
I mean,
I do want to do some more writing soon. Now that the food novel is out, at least in audio form, I want to start working on another novel soon. Or something. I'm not sure yet. I'm still kicking around doing something that I never thought I would consider after the feedback I got over Christmas about my Power Rangers pitch. I have been actually kicking around doing some fanfic for the channel. And I'm not a fanfic guy. I usually feel kind of weird about doing that, but I've got some kind of fun ideas for a few things, and if there was interest, I would consider doing fanfic videos. Why are you still in here and doing this? Why are you doing it again? Brian, we don't have all afternoon, man.
I know.
I wanted to see how far we could get so we should try to blow through
His
levels as
cap
much as
now
we can.
has a healing
All right.
factor.
Do I have a healing fact? It's possible. I don't have any amnesia that I know of either.
Would you want to see a standalone Batman
We-
with Keaton as an older Batman directed by Burton?
Well, that's very specific, all of that. But first of all, Jason, who asked that? Make sure to read people's names if you can.
Blue Dragon 5.
Blue Dragon 5. Hey, buddy. Yes, I have wanted that for forever. I think that's the only way I think I would be really excited about a live-action Batman Beyond movie. For some reason, people just really, really want that and are kind of obsessed with that idea. And I don't need that out of animation. But if they brought if they brought Keaton back, you guys will have to bear with me. I'm still recovering from the surgery and stuff. But if they brought him back, that would greatly excite me. It doesn't need to be directed by Burton. In fact, I don't think I would want it directed by Burton, Brandon.
Yeah. Too much. You've had too much Burton in your life.
It just doesn't make good movies anymore. Like,
I can't think of anything.
and he doesn't like doing
he's done
sequels.
since-
So,
with Corpse Bride.
well, he's done like plenty of things since then. But
Yeah, but I can't think of what he's done
none of them
since
are.
then.
Well, he directed that. I didn't see it. That apparently terrible Dumbo live-action remake.
Oh, really? I wanted to see that.
I did too until I heard it was terrible. Yeah, because it's got a great cast, but
Sure.
TH1, I have a question.
oh, he's got a question. What's up?
What is your favorite Mario game? Mine is probably Mario Odyssey.
I mean, Odyssey's
Oh.
great. I can't put 3D Mario games over 2D just because of my nostalgia for that stuff, but 3D Mario is great. It doesn't have the Sonic problem, of course. It started good, it's still good, with the exception of Sunshine, but that was an interesting experiment. It's not a terrible game, I just don't like playing it. So I'm gonna go both directions. For 2D, it's World, and it's World overall, and then for 3D, it's probably Jason Galaxy 2. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Odyssey. I think it's wonderful. Galaxy 2 is a near masterpiece to me. I mean, Odyssey's maybe close to there too, but I love Galaxy 2.
Let's see.
Love it, love it, love it. Let me answer one real quick. Gold Yoshi 64. Have you guys played many Mario RPGs? The only one I've spent any time with is Mario and Luigi. Which one is that, Jason? The DS game. Bowser's Inside Story. I like that a lot. But that's the only RPG I've really spent any time with. I played. I forgot about that secret. I played Mario RPG on the Super Nintendo when it first came out, but didn't get very far because I'm not an RPG guy and didn't really know what the heck I was doing.
I did not know what to do.
But you can play it now on the SNES Mini, which we have. You couldn't figure out how to play it, Jason?
Yeah, I did. I got it, and then like.
I'd love to say I could help you out with it. That may not be true. Take a look at it. Been a while. Oh man!
Oh no!
Nightmare. Did you hear?
This is not the best controller
The
for this,
Venom
but
sequel got delayed to next June.
yes,
And
because everything's getting
Let
delayed.
There be carnage.
Yeah, so two things before we get to, or one thing before we get to that title. I keep hearing people say, I keep hearing people talk about, yes!
You got
I
it.
got 5 lives.
I would have gotten it in the mushroom the first time. I got it the first time.
So, I keep reading people treating delays like it's news.
Right.
You know, this movie got delayed.
Yeah, okay.
They're all gonna
Middle
get
of it.
delayed right now. Like, what is not get? If a movie didn't get delayed, that's news right now.
Right,
It is
yeah.
clickbait if it says it got delayed. Not really. I get that it's kind of news in that there wasn't a report yet. What I don't get is the surprise.
Right.
I don't get it when anybody says, "Oh man, that's so disappointing," or "I can't believe that got delayed." Like, yeah, it's news if it doesn't right now. Especially things like, you know, Venom 2. You had to expect that. But especially things that haven't even started yet. There's things. I hope you didn't just break your
No,
phone
my
when you
phone's
threw it
fine.
on the floor.
By accident.
What was that? He just went woof. He just was far of the way. But you get things like Doctor Strange 2. Yeah, that didn't even officially have a director until after the quarantine. I don't understand why that's news to people. Yeah, it sucks. It's unfortunate. It's news when we get a date. It's news when we're told when it's coming. But like, I don't know. But when people say, oh man, it got delayed, that's so disappointing. Oh yeah, it is disappointing. But, like, you have to expect that at this point. Let There Be Carnage is such a dumb title. I am of two minds about it. Yeah, so Brandon, the Venom title for Venom 2 is Let There Be Carnage. It's so dumb.
I did hear about that.
Well, yeah, of course, there's no news. Like, any news that happens, we're all gonna know about it. There's like 3 pieces of genuine news a week on any topic. But anyway, so I'm of two minds. Oh, you got 2 warp whistles. I'm of two minds about Let There Be Carnage. The first thing that comes to my mind is, no matter what story you're telling, you couldn't call it Maximum Carnage, really. Like, no matter what the story, even if it's not remotely based on that story, you got Carnage in your, how do you not call it Maximum Carnage? Just for the sake of getting butts in the seats. That's like, you know, one of the few things everybody's heard of. Like, how do you not call it that? And obviously that's just a better title than what they went with. But secondly, you know, I said I wanted to go through this really fast. I gotta do this at least once. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
Okay.
Let's rumble, sir. But on the flip side, it's perfect for that franchise. It's the perfect stupid title for that last movie. Like, if that movie ends up not being as crazy, silly, and dumb as that first movie was, I will be really surprised they went with that title. But they are selling it now. Oh, I am just giving this away. they are selling it. I just gave that away. They are selling it now on. I'm trying to talk. Shut up.
That's fine.
On like self-awareness and how like stupid they knew that movie was. Why'd you do that?
I didn't mean to do that. That was an absolute accident. I keep hitting the B for the.
Brandon, you're ruining it. You're ruining the whole game here. But now he's in World 2. Well, I said I want to move forward. You know.
I'm not sure how I accidentally did that. I was not intending to use the warp whistle yet.
Yeah, Michael, I talked extensively about the new World Maker in Mario Maker 2 in the video that we just made that nobody got to see for some reason. So we'll talk about that again, but yeah, I've already made a world in it. I haven't done a whole game yet, but I've made one full world, and I'm enjoying it. It's a thing I've wanted since the beginning of Mario Maker. I think it's really weird that we never had the ability to make an 8-world game before, and even if it wasn't going to be a World Maker, if it was just like a list, like, you know, here are your, you know, 4 or 5 or 6 levels in a world, and you just advance to the next one. How hard would that have been to do? And what they made is pretty stripped down, so like, it just doesn't look complicated to make. It's like it feels like they just thought of it, or like they just finally listened to, like, they needed 6 million people to tell them they wanted that before they would finally build one.
Dad.
It's a little easy. It's a little, I mean, it's not easy. It's a little too simple. I wish it had more features. What's up, Jason?
Apparently, your controller is called the Horror Pad.
Yep. That's right. But anyway, the biggest issue with it is that lives still don't matter. Like, the number of lives you have, you're putting 1-ups in your levels still kind of doesn't matter. Just like when you're just playing regular levels. Because if you die all your guys before you finish the map, it doesn't send you all the way back to the beginning and make you replay the levels. So all the progress that you've made is saved, so the number of lives you have still makes no difference. It's still like you're playing with unlimited lives. I didn't even get to play the end of that map.
I'm so sorry. It was not intentional.
I'm just gonna leaping foot. Man, this is just like evolution in X-Men. We just took a leap forward.
Rainbow Nightmare.
I like to make it look like an absolute monstrosity. Speaking of mutants. Go ahead, Jason.
How are you playing this game?
How am I playing this game?
On Wii or Wii U or emulation?
We are emulating this because it's the easiest thing to do right now with OBS. Eventually, I want to set things up to where I can put systems into my computer, but I don't have a capture card right now. Or at least I don't have a good one. The old capture card I used to use worked fine for recording, but not for live streaming. But I can, you know, do PS4, but that's about all I can do with console streaming at the moment. Dan's has an extra one that he's been meaning to send me, but it hasn't got here yet, so hopefully sometime in the next month, especially since I've started live streaming again. And these streams have been going really well, and folks seem to be enjoying them, so I'd like to do more of them. This is kind of just fun and relaxing for me. I love hanging out with you guys. It's been relaxing, at least playing games I'm decent at. Eventually, I want to start doing random superhero games and just sample things that you probably won't see me get past the first level of some of them. I want to go through the Genesis and SNES libraries of superhero games and see what is just absolutely abysmal and what's actually half decent. And so that won't be playing through an entire game unless I end up being decent at some of that stuff. But just some of those are games I've never played. Some of them are games I haven't spent a lot of time with. And I want to start doing that. I think it would be kind of fun to live stream old superhero games and go for completion. See if we can knock them all out. What's up? Hi again, everybody. If you just got here, we're playing Mario 3. What's up, Jason?
Gypsy Warrior, thoughts on Marvel buying DC?
I did a whole discussion about that on the Captain Logan show a couple weeks ago about no, it didn't, but what it would be like if that happened. We spent like a good 10 or 15 minutes on it. So go back and take a look at that. I don't want to go over all that again right now, but that is a discussion that we have had on the channel that DJ and I have spent a good long time on. I think it was the last What If show, or maybe it was the first What If show where we talked about that. I can't remember. It's one of the What If shows, and it's the first thing we talked about on one of them, so it shouldn't be difficult to find.
That looks really easy.
Well, Brandon just wants to get to the really hard stuff, so he's probably going to, here after we've cleared out half this map, use a warp whistle to get us to 3, instead of just opening with it in the first place.
Oh,
you know, let's do this again, because I gotta redeem myself after the nonsense from before.
John Early, do you like The Legend of Zelda?
Son of a...
No!
Do not take that card!
I'm not a Zelda guy.
I'm not very good at Zelda.
No, I'm not.
Are you excited for your book to
Oh!
be reviewed tonight?
Yeah, deal with it. Deal with it, son.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, you get that cocky and you're just gonna get knocked into a Spidey, friend.
I knew it was coming.
TS1, I have a question.
Oh man, that's an inside joke. Okay, so before I get to his question, he has a question. I want to answer the first thing, which is yes, I am excited. Brandon, there's a group getting together tonight to do a book discussion about my novel.
Actually, that's the question.
Oh, is that the question?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna be in the chat there. So if anybody has read my book and wants to watch some guys review it, they're gonna be doing that as an interactive live show just like this, so you can go in and leave your comments and your praises and criticisms of the book if you so desire there, and I'll be there in the comments. The food novel, and I'll be in the comments if anybody wants to ask me anything. I'm not going to be there to defend any criticisms or anything. I'm really interested to see what people have to say about it, positive and negative. But if anybody is curious about anything, my insights into just the writing of the book and anything like that, I'm happy to answer anything in the comments there. But I'm gonna mostly be lurking unless somebody asks me something specific.
Are you able to?
But they invited me to be in there. Otherwise, I would have just watched it after the fact, because that is their shindig, but it is really neat that they're doing that. That was lucky.
That was really lucky.
Yeah, I felt good about that. I should have just pretended like I did it on purpose. No, Brandon, that's how I play that every time.
This is one
Do
of
it every
my
time.
questions.
Yeah. This is one of your...
I have a question.
Jason has a question. Go ahead. What's up?
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So, I like the book because food.
Yeah, I saw that. What's up? Hi, everybody.
Oh yeah, do they have the block Goombas in Mario Maker?
The block Goombas? No, I wish they did. That would be great. I don't think so. I don't think they've done that. That'd be cool.
What?
It'd be neat if you could take a Goomba and put it in a block. Yeah.
You can do that, but
It doesn't do that,
like,
though. It doesn't bounce, yeah.
Gypsy Warrior.
Yes, if you do that, it just comes out like a poison mushroom or something. Yeah. No, you can put anything in a block, I think. I think you can put a chain chomp in a block.
Gypsy Warrior, what is the best and worst moment in Marvel Comics, and what is the best and worst moment in DC Comics?
Oh man, that's a lot for my brain right this very moment. On the spot. It's such a Captain Logan show kind of question. I will try to answer that. You got to leap over that before we get to it.
I forgot about it.
There's a whole timing thing, Brandon. Oh, you just forgot it was there? Yeah, I never forget that because I hate wasting the time to get stuck in it. So just off the top of my head, best moment in Marvel is probably somewhere in Infinity Gauntlet. I don't even specifically know what I would pick, but it would be something in it. I almost just want to say Infinity Gauntlet in general is the best moment in Marvel. It would be something in Infinity Gauntlet. Worst thing is, most people would say One More Day. I tend to probably agree with that. That's definitely in there. Civil War's in there. I don't know, moment. Like, I'd have to give that more thought than I've got the brain power for right now. DC-wise, man, I don't know. Bring that back up on the Captain Logan show. I want to give that some thought. Yeah, this is just not the best controller for this.
No.
I feel like I got a handicap right now. I don't know. Switch Pro Controller.
Yeah,
I did it twice. That's fantastic.
Oh, if I'd gotten the first mushroom,
exciting.
like, for real.
Okay, now that I've done that, I'm okay with you warp whistling us to World 3. Don't waste that. What's up?
123 Rock fan.
Hi there.
Are you looking forward to Christian Bale as the villain in Doctor Strange?
I didn't know Christian Bale was supposed to be the villain of Doctor Strange. I thought he was supposed to be somebody in Thor 4. I thought that's what I had read. Am I wrong about that? I'm more excited about him being in Doctor Strange than I am Thor, because I don't even want to see that movie right now, but...
Hi, Hawk Flame.
Hello, Hawk Flame. Yeah, Jason knows some of these folks now.
Noah, do you actually have a question, or...
No, he's just being silly. Best moment in DC might be the Bane backbreak. Although I kind of wish it looked more like the cover. But it would be something really tragic in DC. Like, it's that, or it's like the Supergirl death in Crisis is maybe up there. The death of Jason Todd might be in there. Like, I don't know. Really sad things in DC get me excited, I guess. But there's a lot of contenders for worst. I would have to give that some thought. Yeah, I'm not exactly looking forward to that because I didn't even want to see that movie. Really, I mean, I'll go and review it, but
you have to though.
Yeah, but I don't wanna. Love and Thunder. Ugh.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be really impressed if somehow Natalie Portman can pull that off. I don't buy it, but I hope I'm wrong. I sure do. I don't want to be negative. I just don't see it. I don't see her having the gravitas to pull that off. Anyway, what else do you see? Do you see anything cool?
Do you think the events of American Psycho were imagined by Patrick Bateman?
I've actually never seen that movie, believe it or not. I know
Gypsy Warrior said
I know Vince reviewed that years ago on the channel, but I've never actually sat down and watched that movie.
Would Watchmen count as DC moment to you?
Sure. Yeah, that would definitely be in there.
Well, there are 23 people.
Death of Rorschach's probably up there. Spoilers, Rorschach dies. Anyway,
Rorschach dies?
Yeah, but like you wouldn't know that because what?
Wait, does he die? Wait,
he's not even a villain. Why are we comparing Rorschach to Ares? Wait,
I missed the star.
Why don't you just be the chat moderator, Jason? I know, just kidding.
I missed the star. I'm disappointed.
That's okay, Brandon. Nobody's gonna hold it against you too much.
Okay, I don't pow you.
Anybody have a question for Brandon?
Go for
Someone
it.
said something about kids.
About kids?
Yeah.
Yes, no.
Oh.
I thought I had that. Somebody said something about kids. Why don't you read it?
Okay.
You're the moderator.
M.Yon. Cap, I think you would get more views if you verbally abused your children on camera.
That's probably true.
Oh, boy. You would have you have his kid read that question.
What would be, with my luck, you know what would happen?
What's that?
I would verbally abuse my children on camera, and for the obnoxious novelty, we would gain subscribers. It would be great, and then I would get hit for a copy for like a COPPA flag. This video is for children. This video has children being verbally abused. Nah, it's got children and it's still for children. No, it's not. I was mean to the kids, not for them. Children shouldn't watch this. Nah, it's got kid in it. It's for children.
Right.
That's what would happen.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Jason, we should make a show.
Brandon.
We should make
Yes.
a show. We should make a scripted video where I just say like really mean things to you, and then everybody thinks that it's real. That I'm like really being mean to you. But like we actually just plan the whole thing out. What do you think? That'd
Yeah.
be pretty funny.
But you said it on this show, so everyone knows now that it will.
You know, you'd think that, but I have planned out like April Fool's Day videos, like
Yeah.
on live shows, or gotten really close. You stuff that really close to things I did later, where I still do people. It's not like everybody watches everything. People have lives, Jason. You know, people have better things to do.
Oh, hey,
Thanks everybody for
Brandon.
being here.
Apparently
Speaking
missing,
of that,
apparently missing that P block triggers hot flame.
it triggers him.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Hi, Hawk Flame. He's so angry.
Oh, lost
really
my
funny.
thing. Oh, boy, I've forgotten about this.
Why are you playing it like
I
that?
don't know. I've forgotten about this one.
That was beautiful,
I was
Brandon.
moving too fast.
Yeah, I like the
Flew
part
too
where you
close
didn't
to
die,
the
so I didn't
stars.
have to play that level. Because I don't like that level that much.
Didn't
I mean,
you
I'll do
already-
it.
So TH1 says,
One up.
didn't you already do that when Eric moved in?
Well, yeah, but that was years ago, and it would be a slightly different context. I did do that though.
Stop eating chips.
I did do a video where I was. What are you talking about?
Well, you can't-
Chips?
Yeah, you were mad at Eric because he was eating chips, right?
Oh, that's another video where I screamed at Aaron. I was thinking of a different video. No, when he moved in, we did a tour of the basement, and I did a reveal. That was the first or second reveal that Eric was living with us. Because some people didn't see one, so we did it in another video. And Brandon, I did a tour of the Batcave in the old house.
Uh-huh.
And I did a whole gag where I pretended like I was Biff from the first Back to the Future movie,
Okay.
and I told him that he had to write my rewind for me.
You had to have time to transfer it into your handwriting, right?
Right. I was like, you know what would happen if people saw a rewind
Done by Eric.
Yeah. I forget what exactly I said, but it was pretty funny. And then I do more of the tour, and then I opened the fridge up in the Batcave, and I was like, I brought you all the way here from Florida, and all you have in the fridge is Diet Coke,
That's funny.
or whatever it was. Yeah. I'm just not playing well with this controller.
You know,
I usually play a lot better than this, guys. I really do. I'm not just saying that. It's just this controller is weird for this game. I don't know. It feels really cumbersome. It was just one with an input that I knew would work with the software.
Emma Bot.
the first time I ever won a Mario game, I was in college.
Has Eric finally left?
He has. He moved out a week ago, and I
didn't even
think
get to
he's.
say goodbye.
Well, he's right up the street. He'll be here every now and again. We're still gonna hang out on most Wednesdays.
Yeah, have me over
making
sometime.
videos, but
Making videos.
yeah. God, I'm not gonna do very well in the later
When are you
levels unless I
gonna
just
stop
get
making
used to
videos?
doing this. When am I gonna stop making videos?
Yeah.
Did somebody ask that question? Or are you asking that question?
Asking that
Do
question.
you want me to quit? You want me to quit my job and do something else?
Gosh, what would you even do?
Well, I mean, there's other things I could do. I don't know if anybody would care,
A
but
book writer.
I would write
or-
more. I would write more novels
or
that nobody would
a-
read. That's probably what I do.
Or a game show host, or a
What are you talking about right now?
with the people. Well, I mean, the people didn't say it, but like what you would do if
Oh,
you
I see.
didn't
I
have
see.
videos.
That'd be a game
You
show,
would be
yeah.
a game show host.
That's true.
Or a book writer.
That's the thing I'd like to do. But, like, there's, it's kind of hard to get that gig. There's not a lot of...
Or you'd be a comedian.
I don't think I would be a very good stand-up comic. I've always considered it. I don't think I'd be any good at it.
That's what you said that you wanted to do when you were a kid.
When I was a
What's
kid,
the deal with
I really...
superhero movies? It's just anybody from our generation's go-to impression of a stand-up comic is to do something,
Oh.
along the lines of
Rainbow.
Seinfeld. Yeah, just do your best.
What's the
Seinfeld.
deal? Yeah. That would be my whole shtick, is I would just steal every other comic's catchphrase, but just talk about something else. Yeah, that'll work, I'm sure.
So, late night on Fox 4 around here, they air episodes of Seinfeld, but not back-to-back. There's 2 episodes that
Why are
air...
you still watching regular television? Why don't you just find a place that streams Seinfeld? I don't...
Because I like late night television when I'm going to bed. I just let it play in the background, and I'll fall asleep to it. And
Okay.
I don't know, it's some weird...
Brandon's still living in
holdover from-
1994.
Hey, it makes me feel
Like it's
more comfortable.
1994.
It makes me feel comfortable.
No, you're living in the past. That's why you're comfortable.
Maybe so.
'Cause you're
for
living in the
that,
past.
But
No,
when
for
I got my
everything.
first
You just live in the
apartment-
past.
When I got my first apartment, that's how I would get to sleep really
Can't even get you to get in a
Rainbow
Discord.
Nightmare has a question.
Hey, I've
What's
been
up?
embracing more and more technology, but what was I gonna say?
Right, from 15 years ago.
The
You're
point- so
gradual... I'm just kidding. What's up?
they aired the episode with Mayor Rudy Giuliani in it, and I thought he's such a different person back then.
Right.
When he was the mayor, that was pretty interesting.
Why are we
Where's
talking about...
Oracle
I
during
don't know.
these
Seinfeld.
videos?
Did somebody ask that?
Mm-hmm.
Who asked that? You gotta tell
Rainbow
me.
Nightmare.
Sometimes you say things and sometimes the commenters say things, but I can't tell which is which because you won't tell me who's saying them. Oracle is my cat, and she doesn't live in the basement right now. She's still living upstairs at the moment. It's starting to get warmer, so we may start having her down here more. But through the winter and into the early spring, I had to keep her upstairs.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, good job. That was rough.
I am really trucking it up today.
Blue Dragonfly, what's the deal with the director's cuts?
Rainbow Nightmare has another question.
Hi there.
ETA on Picard spoiler cast.
I'm not sure yet. I initially really didn't want to do that because I don't want to talk about it anymore. And then people in the Discord got me to talk about it more, and I said some things that I was like, I kind of want to say that on camera. What I really want to do is talk about it with Sarah, and she is kicking around doing it with me. I think I have maybe convinced her to do it, Brandon. So,
Okay.
Hopefully first or second week back.
I need
normal.
to see the rest of that season.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I do.
You really don't, though.
Well, we
You
said there
think
was
you do?
Discovery, and I didn't.
You think you do, but you don't.
Okay.
It's boring and a giant waste of time, and
Just watch your
it'll
spoiler
just
cast.
hurt your feelings. Watch if you want to, but I'm telling you, by the 3rd or 4th episode, you're gonna be like, why am I watching this? It ain't Star Trek,
Yeah.
and it's boring, and it's insulting, and it doesn't make any sense, and I have no idea what's going on. And it is the preachiest thing that's saying nothing I've
Really?
ever seen. Oh yeah,
Apparently
it's
there's
super
gonna be a
preachy.
Trinket
It's not
review.
saying anything. I know. I don't know what it's saying, but and I definitely want to get our video out before that happens.
How did you manage to do that?
Do what?
Get 2 mushrooms.
I don't know. I thought
Mushroom
mushroomy thoughts.
Your mushroomy little head.
John, nothing happened to my dogs. I still have dogs.
They're barky. Is that well? Actually, less barky.
They're not as bad as they were, yeah.
No, I get here and they bark for less time.
I think maybe they're barking less because Eric moved out, because they never treated Eric like he lived here. They always barked at him. Because he lived on a different floor. They didn't see him very much, and so every time he'd come up, or the old house he'd come up, and in this house he comes down.
I hate this level.
You and my wife both. She's got like PTSD over this.
Yeah, kind of. That
Oh, you
giant
too, huh?
fish. Holy shoot, that giant fish.
What I want to say is it's not that hard, but that if I die on it 5 times, people are gonna make fun of me. So I
Oh,
can't say that.
son of a...
Wow, I can't believe you pulled that out.
I
Actually.
can't either. Oh my god, oh my
crazy.
god, oh my god. Having flashbacks.
So the trick is to just stay in one place for a while as it rises up and then start moving. Like,
Well,
you're rushing it.
I know.
Like, just wait a little
Because
bit.
I have PTSD on
Yeah,
this.
because you're freaking out. Just calm down.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just calm down. He's gonna come right back though.
Yes, Michael McAllister, that's the whole reason that the show is dumb. Because Picard wears an eye patch. Like,
That's not the reason. There's one episode where that happened.
Yeah,
Hard
but
worn
that's
eye
a-
patch.
he was. It's weird. He was in disguise and doing a silly accent that wasn't funny, and they played it as a comedy episode.
Really?
But it's but it's also the darkest and roughest episode of the show. And it's the episode where they turn 7 of 9 into the Punisher, because they turn 7 of 9 into the Punisher in that show.
Huh.
Oh yeah, and but that's one of the
Yeah.
7 of
things
Punisher.
where it gets dumb.
And honestly, I'm a little bit concerned that I'm going to accidentally say some inaccurate stuff about that show because I was not remotely invested. I don't want to have to watch it again, because it's just going to make me angry. But I kind of probably should watch through it again before I talk about it, but I don't want to. And so I'll probably, if I don't, I'll probably just give a disclaimer at the beginning. I'm going from memory. I'm being very general. I may be inaccurate about some stuff. This is my first impressions. It would be less of a spoiler cast and more of a sign flip with rage.
But you're gonna do red, and everyone knows that.
And I would. Well, that's true. I mean, there's no reason.
Everyone knows what that video is gonna be.
Yeah, that's true. Sure. Sure, but anybody that hasn't seen the show, I can tell them all the crazy stuff that happens in it. But again, so it would be a spoiler cast, but not as detailed as some others maybe. Although,
I don't remember
if Sarah's
this
there to,
castle.
I think it's the third door. I think the first one you're supposed to go into is the third door.
Okay.
I have muscle memory with this. I was thinking about this too. I'm hoping I remember it.
Go on the pipe.
I want this.
Jason, you see any other comments, man?
No. Wait.
No 123 Rock fan. People have asked me in the past about Kim Possible. I've never watched that show. It's this door or the next one?
What are
Yeah,
your
okay. I was wrong. Don't listen to me.
5590
I probably
words?
would remember that if I was playing right now.
Maybe.
I have this weird thing with muscle memory and controllers. What's up?
5590 words.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Joss Whedon possibly directing MCU Fantastic Four movie?
That would be
Son
a
of a
good
gun.
idea.
Oh.
It's a rumor I have not heard. I mean, I'm not a rumor guy anyway, but I mean, if there's been any talk about that, I've not heard about it.
TH1,
Yeah.
when is, he has a question.
Yeah, what's
when
up?
is your kingdom coming to YouTube?
He's talking about Kingdom Come. I'm gonna try to post that first or second week back. If that's what he's talking about.
1, 2,
It's the sixth door.
3, 4, 5. That one?
Yep. Okay, now don't die, because I don't want to play this castle.
Yeah.
God, I've had to sit here and watch it for 5 minutes.
Boom boom!
Whoops. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, TH1, we had a really good discussion
Son
about
of a-
that.
Dude, stop flapping your wings around.
Look, if you had wings, you'd probably flap them too.
Yeah, but why is he, he keeps blending in with the window?
Yeah. Yeah, NES had a lot of kind of opacity issues like that. This game less than some other things, but a lot of games had that were kind of ambitious.
Warrior? Were you a
Yeah,
fan
how you
of Wario?
What?
Wario.
I don't know what that means. Wario?
How is that spelled?
Like it sounds. Wario is what they're saying. I don't know what that means. Like a Jewish Wario, I guess. I don't know what that means.
Jewish Wario. What was your favorite episode of Daredevil?
I mean, it's been a while. I don't know if I can pinpoint it to one right now because it's such an ongoing narrative. I mean, it's in the first season, whatever it is. I'm not totally sure. At the
Yeah,
moment.
someone said that, but I don't know his last name.
Man, I just can't deal with this controller, Brandon. It's obnoxious.
I guess not.
I need a real controller right now.
He was a YouTuber who tragically lost his life.
Oh, I haven't heard of him. Okay, I didn't. Yeah, that's news to me.
Unlike things getting
Well, that's depressing.
Kill Lakatu.
But yeah, with Daredevil, it may be the episode with that brutal fight with the ninja that might be in there, because it's great. Whatever that guy's name is. God, I'm just not playing well, Brandon. I need a different control. I would be doing better even if I was using yours right now. This thing, I don't know. It's fine for 3D stuff, but it's not great with the D-pad.
Sure.
I don't know.
Did you like the Green Mile? Says
John, I made a video and you saw it, man. Yeah, I did like that movie.
Green Mile's great.
Like, he requested it, and I'm pretty sure he watched that video. Pardon me.
He worked for Channel Awesome.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hadn't heard of him. Everybody's bringing up stuff I've never heard of before. Ring Fit Adventure? I don't know what that is.
Oh. No, I know what that is.
What is it?
Oh my gosh, that's that stupid ring thingy. And remember when we were at Target that one time, and I kept seeing that ring thingy on the Switch? That's Ring Fit Adventure.
I don't remember this. Okay.
Do you like Tintin?
I've never seen Tintin. I'm pretty sure that's the thing that Eric likes. Man,
oh my god!
It's the make.
Wow!
It's apparently the
That was
make
a
cap look
stupid
uncultured
mistake.
show today.
Oh my goodness! Wow! It's been a long time.
It's been a long road getting from there to
Been
here.
a long road.
No, you don't have to sing it. That's not how references work, Brandon.
You've known me this long.
Yeah, I know. I've been trying to get you to quit doing that since I've known you.
That song, it happens.
Jason, who's the worst Pokemon?
Who's the worst?
Ask TH1. I'm not a Pokemon guy. I can't answer that.
The worst Pokemon is...
It's the Brandoleth. That's the worst Pokemon.
It probably would be.
That's not even... I didn't even see that. Like, on here.
It's the second to last thing that was asked.
I didn't even see it on my tablet.
It's... you need to refresh your page because it's not showing you the most recent comments.
Okay, there we go.
Trash bag Pokemon.
The worst Pokemon is...
There's a trash bag Pokemon? Is that a thing, Jason?
I don't think so, but, let me think.
Yeah, I should have done this one again. I forgot the other one was a water level.
What's up, Jason?
I'm trying to think of my least favorite Pokemon.
Oh, I thought you were reacting to something in the screen. Oh my god, it's the sky!
Whoa.
Whoa, the sky!
Who would have thunk?
You're doing your grammar wrong.
Brandon, you think we should make a video where I'm mean to Jason, or should we make a video where Jason's mean to you?
That would fit.
That's actually happened before.
Let's do a video where Jason is bullying Brandon.
Like I did all those years ago.
When he was like 5, he used to like say mean things to Brandon, and it was really funny.
It was. Honestly, it was funny for a long time.
Then Brandon got sick of it and got mad.
I didn't get mad. I just wanted to make sure.
He called me on the phone one day. He was like, can you tell Jason to quit bullying me? It was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I honestly didn't think there was any fear that he was not going to get it eventually. It was time for me.
He was crying. He was
Yeah,
like
that is
bawling on
not
the
true.
phone. He was like,
That is definitely
"Your
not
kid's
true.
so mean to me." No, that didn't happen. Okay.
That's a broken castle right there.
Your mom's Facebook is a broken castle.
What are your thoughts about Godzilla versus Long?
Versus what?
King Kong.
Kong?
But it said Long.
Son of a...
Well, I'm glad you were able to interpret that. I am very curious to see how that performs after people didn't like that last Godzilla movie and it didn't perform very well. Or at least I don't think that
I
performed
would not
very
say
well.
that the worst Pokemon is Chikorita.
Oh my... Wow. I didn't have to go down there. I don't know why I did.
I want to be excited about that movie. I like that last Godzilla movie more than a lot of people did. For the kind of thing it was. I mean, you've got to be okay with the absurd and the absurdity of it, and the not especially. It wasn't an especially smart movie, or character-driven movie, but I felt like it kind of knew what it was. But anyway, hello DJ.
DJ says, great job moderating, Jason. I'm going to be out of a job soon.
He doesn't know as this was the interview for you being replaced.
That was the last time we had him on. We've already replaced DJ. He just doesn't know it yet.
He just doesn't know yet.
I'm just kidding.
If you went typical Office Space style, we fixed the glitch.
DJ and I are going to try to stream something on Tuesday we're talking about.
Wait, can
I
I
will
be
gladly
here?
stream on Tuesday for a hamburger today.
It depends on, Jason, what we end up doing, because we're probably going to do a commentary or something. It's not going to be a regular stream.
But I thought a stream was like playing video games.
You can stream anything.
It's a live stream. It won't be video games. It won't be the Captain Logan show, but it might be a commentary.
Stop jumping around.
You have to.
Jumper! Oh!
That's so dumb.
You have to jump or you'll fall.
I got distracted by that. If you just left me alone. Anyway.
No, I can't think of the worst Pokemon.
I'm just not 100% right now. Are we still on worst Pokemon?
I can't figure out what the worst Pokemon.
You want to POW again?
Sure.
What's POW?
This is POW.
That's Brandon getting cocky until he gets knocked into the spine. Is what it is.
Jurassic House
Little
is not
bit.
the new. Wait, is Jurassic House the new Batman and Robin? Because that's what
Kind of.
John Early says.
Oh, I got too far over to the left.
And Bams.
Bam.
I've still never read through Dune. I just have had difficulty getting into the prose. My wife loves Dune. She's read it like 3 times. I will finally force myself to do that at some point.
Have you seen the movie?
I've seen part of the movie. I always fell asleep during it.
Oh.
But the guy who made 2049 is putting out a Dune movie. It's supposed to come out this year. I'm sure it's getting... I'm sure it's getting pushed back. You know what happened? You know what's gonna happen when they say that it gets pushed back? It's gonna be people are gonna be like, "Oh man, I can't believe it got pushed back."
Totally.
You'd be like, I can. It would be a surprise if it didn't.
It'll be on every geek news outlet.
That's not actually fair. Stuff coming out later this year could still be coming out when it was supposed to,
Yeah.
because they might have already got it shot and they're still working on editing it, which you can maybe do in isolation. I don't know. So I'm not saying everything's going to get pushed back necessarily, but anything that wasn't supposed to come out for a year or two anyway, it should not be a surprise that it's being delayed.
What I found interesting is that there are
Oh my god!
there are plenty of newish stars out there.
Did you say newish?
Newish stars.
I did it again. I've done that 3 times. God, I can't play this game today.
John Early says,
I gotta get my
Chitty,
groove.
Chitty,
Like the-
Bang Bang.
These
Okay.
shows that have become really, really, really popular now. That these new stars haven't gotten to go on the late night talk shows like they would have in the before time.
Yeah.
Oh my.
The before times.
Yeah, can't talk and walk at the same time in Mario.
That's the problem I'm
apparently.
having right now, which is
Yeah.
unfortunate.
What? Are you gonna take that mushroom? Because you keep getting the bridges down and I don't.
Oh, yeah, sure.
That's why I wanted to play you POW so I could get the bridges down, and then I failed.
Yeah.
Frog
You
suit.
got frog suit. They just added the frog suit in Mario Maker.
Mm-hmm.
They got that
That's
now.
cool.
Same thing with the balloon thingy. They got the balloon thingy in there.
Man, I can't believe this is the 4th time I played this. I'm just playing really bad, really horribly today.
I'm playing this level pretty bad too. I wasn't usually. I didn't used to be this bad at this level.
No, we're in
Excuse
bad
me.
shape right now. I mean, I've got
I
a lot
couldn't
of
warp
lives and
us.
stuff. We're just looking terrible. I don't see anybody play this long.
Okay, it is. I'm destined to beat this level this time, for all the sakes.
Man,
I have 1 life left. I lose so many lives.
he's got 1 life to live.
Oh, shoot. Well, this is unfortunate.
I don't know, I gotta get in a rhythm or something.
Mattboy52
Hello!
says, "Who do you think is the better artist? Jack Kirby, Steve
No.
Ditko, Neil Adams, or Todd McFarlane?"
McFarlane's my favorite artist of all time. The first 2 you mentioned are like a tie, and they're doing like very, very different things, so I can't put one above the other. Neil Adams, I could maybe say the same thing about. I don't even think I would quite put Neil Adams in the same category as those guys, but maybe. Yeah, I think those 3 are probably actually all really on par. But just such different styles, they're difficult to compare. Right now, yeah. I'm still gonna somewhat blame the controller, although the stupid thing I'm doing at the end is just bad timing, and me not being as into this game right now as I thought I would be. I don't know. I'm just giving people terrible entertainment today, Brandon.
Just let Brandon play it.
Oh, because he's doing so much better than I am. Whoa, look at this glitch. Brandon,
Oh,
look at that glitch.
Wow.
You ever seen that?
Nope.
Never seen
That's
that happen.
cool.
Yeah, it's crazy.
it's amazing.
That was really interesting. Did you try to grab it?
No, it was like part of the background. It
Weird.
blended in with the foliage.
The foliage.
Yeah, the foliage. You see. It's stuck on something. Jason, anything going on in the comments there?
They're just talking to each other.
There we go. Finally! God! Brandon, if I died right here, I would just kill myself. I'd be done.
It would be. You'd be done. All right.
That'd just be it.
You
Glad
died
you
from
finally
that.
made it. It's because I wasn't watching you physically. I was like, he's under too much pressure.
Had nothing to
right
do
now.
with you, Brandon.
Too much pressure
It
right
had
now.
nothing to do with Brandon.
Brandon's gonna die.
It's amazing. Brandon, did you know we were playing Mario when you wore that hat?
No, I did not. But I've just been wearing this hat again. I got it cleaned recently. I haven't worn this hat for years.
Uh-oh.
Forgot where they were, Jason.
It's pretty cool though. That you ended up wearing that.
Yeah. You'll see it a lot more too.
TH1, what's your opinion
These things are so
of
weird.
I know, right?
PJ Masks? Never
I've
seen
never
it.
seen that. I know what that is. I know it's a superhero thing. Glad I didn't say I'd watch all the superhero cartoon shows and review them.
How much
There's
of this
so
did I
many.
win? Not a lot, considering
Zero!
considering I'm
Probably not zero.
lost all my lives.
Was it zero?
I don't know. I didn't see.
Was it zero, Brandon? No, God.
Oh, I forget those things fall.
Just
and
landed
so
on me.
it's- You know what? It is time to.
Are you here to read comments or laugh at me?
I won
Wait,
3 apparently.
Wanderer said something.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey Cat,
Hi there.
Have you seen the test screen footage for the Rorschach and Night Owl?
Yes!
The Attended Watchmen.
I have. It's really interesting. And surprising how similar in tone it got to the actual movie we got, but it's also a very, like, 90s TV movie. I mean, partly just because it's a screen test and the way they shot it, but, yeah, it's interesting.
I have to win this one again. Of course, of all the levels, it had to be...
The PTSD level? You know, now might be a good time for that warp whistle.
Yeah, I was thinking that, and then I didn't use it. And I'll be using it soon.
Mattboy52.
You pick where we go.
Given how a lot of Bruce Timm's DC stuff has turned out recently, do you think Paul Dini had a bigger impact on how good the DCAU was than Tim?
He wrote a lot of scripts, and Bruce Timm was a lot more of course, involved a lot more in, like, the designs of characters and how, the tone of that show went. I mean, obviously he did a lot of story stuff also, but yeah, I always already, even before we saw some bad Bruce Timm stuff, thought that he was kind of more important to the storytelling of that show, but I think people don't talk enough about Alan Burnett either.
Ooh, Hamza says, who is your favorite Robin?
My favorite Robin is Tim Drake.
Alright, where do you want to go?
I like Jason, because he's
Why don't
Jason.
I don't know, do you want to just go to 4 so we see most of the maps?
Go to 7.
You mean 5?
Go to 7.
I guess with what I'm talking about, we would just go to 3, wouldn't we?
I can't. I'm here in the next set of 5, 6, 7. Yes,
Is that how it works? Just
Yes.
go to 5 then. Okay, so we're not doing a true playthrough of this game, but we weren't going to beat this today anyway, the way I'm doing with this controller. I mean,
likewise.
We were never going to beat it. I'm not playing well.
Can I do Luigi next time?
Yeah, sure.
Have you,
I mean, if you want to play for a bit, you can.
Okay. Joe Crouch, have you read Paul Dini's Batman The Adventure Continues?
I read the first issue, and I'm waiting for more of them to come out, because they're doing that digital first thing where you only get like 10 pages at a time, and there's just not enough story there at first for me to keep track of it. So what I read was fine, but there's just not a lot there in that first issue. It's only a few pages. So I kind of want to wait until it's got a trade worth before I keep going with that. We're lucky we even got to see it yet, because there's not a lot of that kind of digital first stuff anymore, and DC and Marvel, as far as I understand it, during the quarantine aren't putting out things in digital that were originally supposed to go to print. They're just waiting on everything. I think that's still the case. I haven't kept up real hard, but that's what they said initially was going to happen, because Diamond won't distribute. So the only things we're getting are things that were originally supposed to be digital first in the first place. We don't do as much of that as we used to. I'm also kind of glad we don't, because I don't love that format. It would be fine if it was just a comic that would be printed that way also, that just came out in digital initially. But the way digital first still works, apparently, I was kind of surprised that they were still doing that, is that you get, a few pages and it's in a different format. So it's not like a full page length thing. It's like half a page.
TH1, do I watch any PokeTubers? No.
Do you watch any YouTubers that do Pokemon stuff, Jason?
Ooh.
You should be able to jump on those.
I have.
I feel like you should be able to.
I mean,
This is Sonic, I feel like you can jump on it.
there are, video game YouTubers that
That you watch?
that I watch, but they mostly do, like, Mario stuff.
Yeah. You watch a lot of, like, list videos and stuff.
Yeah, because I watch, like, and there's a guy who does mostly, Mario Maker.
Oh, cool.
Because I watch,
Wow, good job.
let me think. Because I watch Blue Television Games and, Nico BBQ.
Oh, those are people I don't know. Pizza for TV game. Or Pepsi for TV. No, Pizza for TV game. And Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man. Oh my
And
God,
Pepsi
Brandon.
for TV Games.
Oh my God, Brandon.
No, it's Pepsi for pizza.
Oh, that's right. Pepsi for
For
pizza.
TV Games.
And then, yeah, that's right. Pepsi for TV game. because that's a thing.
Gypsy Warrior, did you like The Mummy 2017?
I didn't bother with that movie.
Son of a gun.
Everybody said it was terrible. And it didn't look good initially anyway, and I wanted to get excited about the MonsterVerse, but I don't care about the Mummy as a thing in the first place, so I needed somebody to tell me it was good before I would go. I mean, I want to say if they had started with an Invisible Man, I would have gone to that, but then Blumhouse just did an Invisible Man. I didn't go see that either, so.
Nice.
You got hard. You keep going down there.
Come on.
Is
Where else
that
are
a
you gonna
bad
go?
thing to do?
That's where you go?
Oh.
Where you have to go? Where else would I go?
You go right.
Go right.
No, you don't scroll through. You appear at the other side of the screen.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah. If you went all the way to the right, it takes you to the left. It's Pac-Man physics at that point.
Or Mario Bros.
Yeah, precisely.
Wanderer. What do you guys think of DS9 now after how Picard, Disco and Into Darkness took some of its moral ambiguous ideas and ran with them?
Well, I don't entirely agree with the premise of that question. I mean, those shows don't impact my appreciation of, my appreciation of DS9 in the first place, or at all, because DS9 I don't think was ever against Roddenberry's principles or anything. I think it was just challenging them in universe. Like, here's how difficult it is to hang on to the kind of values, that positive future, that Starfleet and Federation were espousing, when there's other the races in the universe that don't agree with you, and also the human condition is fighting it as well. So I think there was just a lot of challenging those notions and seeing if you could hang on to them. At the end of the day, more or less we managed to. But there were envelopes that were pushed certainly in that show that were really controversial. But I think that remains the best written show, most certainly. And I think those things really needed to be, some of the difficulty in hanging on to those principles really needed to be addressed. I don't agree with the notion that those things were ran with in Picard and Discovery. I think okay, when you say the moral ambiguity, I mean, a lot of that's not ambiguous to me. It's just bad. And they're kind of pretending like it's ambiguous. And there's just a lot of bad, people or non-people in those shows, where those shows like to kind of do one thing and say another, where you're watching horrible human beings, and then in the last episode they go, look how positive and uncynical we are, where they'll just kind of preach the general principles of the Federation, but you're not actually seeing them in practice at all. So yeah, in its way, those shows are like seeing DS9 if it was really immature about it. So I guess the only thing maybe it does for my appreciation of DS9 is I appreciate that they were as mature with those things as they were. It wasn't just done for the sake of shock factor.
Son of a...
Gregory Dickinson.
Hi.
Cap.
Hi.
How do you feel about the Xindi arc in Enterprise compares to Picard and Discovery? Do you think Enterprise tackled war in more Star Trek way?
It did. Yeah, I absolutely think that. Now, don't get me wrong. There's stupid stuff in that season. And Archer is insufferable. But yes, Jason and I actually just watched through that arc. We watched through the decent episodes. We skipped some of the awful stuff. But Jason, why don't you talk about season 3 a little bit?
And, it has Xindi
and what you thought of that?
It was really good, and I like that guy. I forget his name because he died.
What, Degra?
Yeah, Degra.
The guy who makes the weapon?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. Kart. He dies.
I enjoy that season a lot, or at least the good episodes. I'd skip about a third of it. There's some really unwatchable stuff in that, but
I wish I could see that.
it starts from a really faulty premise, unfortunately. But if you can get past that, it's. I mean, you have to get past that in order to watch the entire series of Voyager.
Or remember that.
So I can do it for a season, I guess. But yeah.
Remember that. That shot with
Son of
Archer.
a-
Running at the camera, give me a explosion behind him. It's funny every time.
Yeah.
No, archery is awful.
And it's even funnier.
He's just
in
angry
the
all the
episode
time,
of-
no matter
in the
what is
first
going
episode
on.
of season
That's just his resting face.
Resting Archer face?
Yeah. And
Oh my.
yeah, he's just, no matter what he's saying, he's just angry for no reason. You know,
yeah.
it just felt like Bakula really simplified that in his performance. And like, I really like Bakula and other stuff. He did not know how to play that, and they didn't know how to write it a lot either. So it's not entirely his fault. But he's not good in that overall. And then you get to season 4, and people start talking about him like you've been watching a completely different character. Like, you get to the beginning of 4 when they think he's dead, Brandon, and T'Pol goes, well, if Archer was here, he would put the most positive spin on this situation. Like, no, he wouldn't.
No.
You ever watched an episode of your own TV show? Like, no, he wouldn't.
Can I do an episode?
Oh,
I
the
mean,
music box. I forgot about the
Yeah,
music
sure.
box.
Oh, I thought this was gonna be in water. I didn't really need that, but oh well. Watch me get another star. I got another star. Look at that.
Yeah, you got
I just replaced the.
another-
That was completely pointless. Yeah, you can play Jason. Run jump. Run jump.
Run jump.
Yeah.
Okay. Run jump.
Run jump.
Run jump.
Oh man, I guess I gotta do your job now.
No.
Oh, hold on. I think I may have just unplugged something.
Uh-oh.
I hope I didn't unplug you. Jason, you got this all messed up. There we go. Okay! And the chat is mine! Gypsy Warrior, Cap, could you rank BVS, Suicide Squad, and Justice League? Justice League, Suicide Squad, BVS. Yeah, I said it. I know people hate Justice League. I don't like it either. But, it's more straightforward than either of those other two movies. I know what's happening in it.
Suicide Squad is better than Justice League?
No. Justice League, Suicide Squad, BVS. Ranking them as from good to bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Gregory Davison has seen Enterprise. That's cool. He says he likes Degra. Michael, spoiler alert, in real life, everyone dies.
Oh, don't remind me.
Gregory Davison, Bakula has permanent, I really wish I wasn't here right now face. It's true. He really does.
Not talking about Enterprise.
But yeah, Gregory, that was a... Oh, he's the one that asked that question in the first place. Of course, he knows about Enterprise. What am I talking about? But yeah, that was a really good question, man. Thanks for that. Well, thanks so much for being here, folks. Hope you're having a good time. We have been skipping around a little bit in Mario 3. We are not playing a true playthrough of Mario 3. We used a warp
Sorry.
whistle. We actually used two warp whistles.
Warrior
The first on accident.
had a question.
Yeah, I know, but he already asked me about DVS Suicide Squad and Justice League. I don't want to rank the entirety.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat, Jason. I got it, man.
Alright, Jason, your turn.
No, not Luigi. Wait, I have to do that?
Yep.
Yep.
Still a levy you get to play too. I'm taking the control right back as soon as.
Stop throwing hammers.
It's hammer time, Jason.
It's hammer time.
Hoof!
Oh wow,
Oh,
that
was interesting.
that looked like it had promise for a minute there, but
Momentarily.
yeah.
He moves again.
John, I've not played enough Resident Evil to have an opinion. The old tank control games I just couldn't do, and I played a rail shooter on the Wii that was cool, but that's not really a true Resident Evil game, so yeah.
Do I have to get through that thingy?
No, I just beat him.
Okay, good.
So you do not.
TH1, who should play the Spot in the live-action Spider-Man movie? We've been talking about the Spot a lot lately on the Discord and stuff, because I like the Spot, and I'm not ironically saying I want him in a Spider-Man movie. I want him in a Spider-Man movie. I don't know who could play the Spot. I'm gonna say You know what? I actually do have an answer for that. It's Matt Frewer. I think even as
Ooh,
old as
Matt
he is
Frewer,
now,
huh?
Matt Frewer for the spot. I think you can do an older spot.
What are you doing,
Is that-
Jason?
What are you doing, Jason?
This thing?
That's the castle, yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's the transition castle.
Is that the boom boom one?
So you get to the sky, and then it takes you to the second part of the level or of the map. If memory serves.
Is this easy?
Yeah, it's
It's
really,
not
it's very
easy.
simple, and you just got hit by a toxic waffle. So
Toxic waffle.
Toxic waffle.
yeah. Gypsy Warrior, do you think Joker 2019 would be a credible backstory for Dark Knight Joker? No, I don't. I don't. I think those are two pretty different characters, and I just think that guy is more calculating and more of a manipulator type in Dark Knight. Ah, you got the walrus
Yeah,
teeth.
I know. I don't know how I
Hey,
managed
Iron
that.
Dad. How are you doing?
Alright,
From
Jason, I'm gonna play you,
1993.
pal.
Oh no. No. I can't figure out my controls. So
Like I said, run.
I know.
Jump.
But
Yeah, I don't have it mapped out like an SNES controller. I wish I had taken the time to do that. I would be playing a little bit better.
I didn't
Oof.
jump for it, Jason.
What is it with you and oof?
I say that a lot myself.
Yeah, but just in the last week, everywhere, and sometimes it's hoof. He'll say oof and he'll say hoof. You guys gotta get past this castle.
I know.
Jason, are you gonna dial my guys? I should probably take that back from you a second so you don't dial my guys.
no, that's Brandon playing right now.
No, I
Yes.
know Brandon's playing right now, but you've already died like 3 times.
No, I haven't. I've died 2 times.
Oh, okay. Iron Bad, I'm okay, man. I'm doing alright. Still recovering from surgery. Still some stuff I can't do. It's time for stuff I can't do. But I can do this for bed. We're gonna do some streaming on the channel this week. It's not gonna be a regular week. We're just gonna do some random impromptu live shows like this. And then the week after, we're gonna get back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Let's do it.
And pretty soon, I don't know, hopefully time works out and I can get
Please die so
4
that I can
videos
play.
out, but I'll get at least a couple, hopefully.
Well, if I
but
beat it, you'll get to point
In
next
May,
anyway.
I'm planning on
good.
doing long-avoided sequel month on Superhero Rewind, beginning with RoboCop 2.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do
RoboCop.
RoboCop 2. We're gonna do Crow City of Angels.
That
We're gonna do Darkman 2. I think that's Die Darkman Die, although that might be the title of the third film.
is
And
that why that joke is funny in The Simpsons? Died Bartman die.
yes, that's where that comes from, I believe. And
Again.
that's a pretty obscure reference. You gonna play again?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the other one is Swamp Thing 2.
Like
So-
Swamp Thing too.
Yes.
The kid in RoboCop 2.
Now, I've never seen RoboCop 2, so don't spoil anything.
I'm not.
because
The kid in RoboCop 2
I've intentionally avoided that movie all these years.
is in an
have
episode
a
of
plan
Star
for that.
Trek: The Next Generation.
Are you serious?
Yes.
But yeah,
No, about this.
I know.
my plan right now is to read through Frank Miller's RoboCop 2 comic before I do the movie, because few people have ever actually done it that order, and Eric has said for years that's how I should do it, and I think it's kind of a fun idea, so that's what I'm gonna do. But that movie is a compromised version of a script he wrote that has then been turned into a graphic novel. And so I'm gonna read what he more or less intended, and then see what they did to it.
Gotcha.
And
Well,
I
the trick
think
is
that
to
might
keep
be
this.
amusing. I'll probably hate it more. But we'll see how it goes. Well, how has everybody been during quarantine? Everybody keeping themselves from going absolutely insane?
I've been
I'd love
insane
to
for a
know-
long time.
I'm talking to these guys, Brandon. I'd love to know what you guys have been up to and how you've been.
I did
Captain
not
Raccoon
up there.
Whitley. Don't worry about it, Jason. This is a hard game. Jason, I'm gonna let you play one more time, and then I'm gonna take over again.
I'm gonna play for the rest of the game.
Oh my God, Brandon.
I wanted that one up.
How long do we have to watch you do this? Michael says he died, but he got better. That's good. That's good. Rest up after you die and come back. I've done that a lot today, in fact. A lot of dying and coming back.
Thank goodness we come back in games like this. All right.
Actually,
Well, there's some where you don't.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Get those one-hit death, no continue games.
You can play.
Well, thanks for the permission, Jason. I appreciate it, buddy.
Okay. The trick is not to jump off this thing this time.
Why does Pokemon get like a special name for being a YouTuber, like PokeTuber? Is that like a normal thing people call that? PokeTuber? Like I can't think of anything else that does that. Like he's a Trek tuber.
He's a React tuber.
He's a React tuber. Brandon, good job getting past that, man.
Thanks, finally.
He's a Bat tuber. He does the Batusi on his BatTube channel. Looks like some people in the comments have been doing some writing during the quarantine. That's cool. What's other folks doing? Iron Bat's been playing all the Mega Man games. Gypsy Warrior, will we ever see Jared Leto Joker again? No, that won't happen. They won't work with that guy anymore. They've come out and said that. I don't think that'll happen. Okay.
He got so offended. Like, when people don't like his performances, he just gets so offended. Like,
he's very immature. Oh, we both have to get through this. God bless him, Eric. I forgot
that.
Yeah, jeez. I'm gonna have to do better on the toxic waffles.
Is that what they're really called?
No, people call them atomic waffles. I couldn't remember atomic, so I said toxic.
Well, that's still very funny.
I've never really understood that. They're pretty clearly supposed to be like searchlights. I always thought they were just like searchlights that hit you.
Huh.
But, I mean, not that that makes any sense. I guess atomic waffles makes more sense than that.
I guess the person to ask is Freddy.
Freddie could probably actually tell you what those are called.
Exactly.
If they have a real name, he'll know it.
Yeah, they must, though, because
he has an encyclopedic knowledge of, like, enemies in Mario. It's insane what that kid knows. And he'll get really annoyed at you if you don't know the names of things, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty funny.
His matter-of-factness.
That's Freddy. Sure is. Oh, don't pick that up. I'm gonna die before you're gonna be able to look at that, probably.
Professor Zoom 21 says, "Hi Cap, how do you feel?"
How do you feel? Is this the beginning of Star Trek 4? How do you feel? No, I'm doing okay, man.
I'm
doing all right. I'm not 100% yet. I'm still recovering, but I am doing all right, man. Been having a really fun time on my break. I've been watching movies and reading comics and doing all kinds of stuff, not for review. It's kind of refreshing, really. Just watching stuff for the sake of watching it. It's a novel concept if you're me. And I've been having a lot of fun doing that. I've been playing a lot of Injustice.
TH1 says, "I thought they were Zappy spheres."
Yeah.
And then, Blue Dragon 5 asks, "Cap, was Brandon Rock in your book a nod to Brandon Grimm?"
Yes. Yes, he was. There is a Brandon in my book, Brandon.
I need to go back and reread or listen to it. Actually, you sent me that link.
I was gonna say you could just listen to it now.
I mean,
I've sent you a document so you could actually read it. I have not officially put out a text version yet, so you're one of the only people that has access to it, to the actual file. But oh my god!
Oh no!
I thought maybe I had that, but unfortunate. Okay. Jason?
But you made it past the first half of the...
Are you good? Why do you have a gauntlet?
I have an infinity gauntlet.
Oh, you're gonna be just like Thanos in Endgame, where like you gotta do the dishes like with the gauntlet fused to your hand.
Yeah.
Apparently it's fused to his hand. I always thought he just didn't take it off, and I thought that was dumb. But apparently it's fused to his hand. I guess I got a lot of crap for that a couple weeks ago on the Captain Logan show.
Son of a
People were like,
gun.
"Cap, it's very clearly fused to his hand." I watched it again last night. Still didn't look
Son of a...
that clear to me, but everybody seems to agree that's what's going on. But I was watching it on a smaller screen, so.
This is not fused to my hand.
Son of a...
No, that's gonna be with him forever. It's gonna be with him forever.
Also, this thing hardly fits.
Well, you're growing. You're a growing boy. You
I
just
got one of those little
can't put
babies
on-
on me. I couldn't jump.
Gaunty the Gauntlet anymore, Jason.
Oh no, not Gaunty
Gaunty.
again.
Gaunty McGauntlet face.
Last night watching Endgame, we did an event with the Discord. And we watched Endgame together, and we were we came up with with like a cartoon sidekick version of the Gauntlet that Thanos that has like a face and Thanos just talks to the whole movie.
Gotcha.
And we named him Gaunty. And Dagos drew it. It was very funny.
Wait, Dagos actually drew it?
Yeah, yeah, I showed it to you. He drew that.
Oh, he drew it.
Yeah, that's who drew it. Oh my god.
no.
I
Feet
thought
in my face.
Oh my
Who
god.
that?
Feet
What
in my
the-
face.
Oh my
I did the same thing I did
God.
last time, but I wasn't sure where else to go. I could have gone under it, I guess.
Over under.
Could have gone under it. Okay.
Yes, his gauntlet talks, the edge one.
They should have made a toy like that for like preschoolers. It's like a gauntlet that talks to you. Take over the world, kid. Wait, maybe not. Maybe they shouldn't have done that. Let's see, what time we got? Oh, we're doing okay. It's like 3 o'clock. Brandon, thanks for coming over and playing,
Yeah,
man.
thanks for having me.
Sure, dude. What's up?
Can I do something with this stone? Which stone is this?
Oh, is it the Mind Stone? The Mind Stone's the last one, right? Because he pulls that out of vision at the end of Infinity War.
Does he have a yellow thingy?
I'm pretty sure that's the Mind Stone.
Okay,
Somebody will tell me if
can
I'm
I do-
wrong.
Can I do something with the mind stone?
You're-
Oh my god. That was...
That's the same sound that it makes in the movie.
It's so accurate.
Son
he just
of a-
sat on your head.
I just couldn't do anything.
He sat right on your head.
Sat right on it.
Oh, and also, I can't actually put my hand.
Brandon, I know you didn't have you were like a sad deprived child and you didn't have you didn't have game consoles, but did you play this much growing up?
This was the one that I really had. I had this and a PS1 later, and that was pretty much it.
But when did you have?
So I had this from
an
like,
NES, though.
like, I used to play it when I could, when I was littler, but then like from the time I was like 8,
Conti.
maybe 7, I had access to
Dang
one
it.
when I was 7.
That sucks.
Yes, I do want to play.
But was it like in your house or did you just go to
it,
somebody's?
was at my mom's.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Catch one, I do want to play Sword and Shield, but I don't have it.
Oh!
So I can't play it.
That was awesome. That's what you want. Wow. We really could have called this an episode of Cap Can't Play.
Tank Gunner says, hi, Cap.
Hey, what's up, buddy? How you
He
doing,
doesn't
man?
say anything. He just says, hey, Cap.
He's just saying hi because he's friendly.
All right. I am duty
Well, wait,
bound
there's
to
more.
beat
Wait,
this.
there's more. People are. You guys try not to do too many inside jokes from the Discord, okay?
I'm honor bound to beat
He
this.
wants you to review Team Wolf.
You guys seriously stop it. I really mean it.
Dude, did you see that?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It went over it, and then it didn't even...
Can't go around it.
Forgot about this.
What the? That's a giant...
Yeah. What the?
And now everyone's saying, yes, Teen Wolf. Be Teen Wolf. Dude,
It's not gonna happen.
Oh, come on. Son of a gun. What the heck am I doing? Oh my god.
You're still alive though, so.
generally
am.
I do love, I do like Mario Galaxy. 'Cause, 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 '
There we go. 2 stars. Boom! Finally.
Yeah, way to go. Thanks for finishing that. Well, I don't know, dial my guys before we get to the next map, or I'm the one that's gonna get sent back with no recourse.
Oh yeah, that would be not cool.
I remember.
No recourse.
I remember Baby Yoshi Tank Gunner, and he was not the worst.
I thought you were gonna say Baby Yoda. It's kind of weird when they had Baby Yoda in the second Super Mario World. I wasn't really sure about that.
Baby Yoshida.
I don't know why they did that. Baby Yoshida.
Wait, but Baby Yoshi isn't in Mario World 2. That's Baby Mario.
Oh, that's true. Well, aren't there like Baby Yoshis in that though?
Mm-mm.
Oh wait, why did I go back here?
I don't know.
Why did I do that?
There's only
I'm not
Mario
sure.
World 1.
I got turned around. I don't know why I did that.
Or a new Super Mario.
Now I gotta go through this again. Why did I do that? I didn't even know you could do that.
I didn't know, like...
I didn't even know you could do that.
Oh!
Oh, guys, my heart's just not in this right now. I don't know what I'm
Then
doing.
don't play it.
I don't know, this setup's all wrong, man. I don't like this controller. I'm looking at this at an angle. Like, I don't know, it's not great. Might take a break here in a second. Let you guys have the chat.
Break me off a piece of that.
Yeah, but
You can have it, Jason.
I've been watching Buffy after Cap recommended it, and I'm really enjoying it so far.
Oh, good. Who's that?
Professor Zoom 21.
Hang on to that. You don't want to drop your tablet. Jason got a new tablet for his birthday. She's really been enjoying. That is an Android tablet.
Lacks trust.
It's pretty good. Especially for the price. It's a really nice, reasonable tablet.
TH1, what arcs of Pokemon have I seen? What do you mean arcs? Like seasons? Or like what do you mean arcs?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I kept doing.
I just felt like playing that again, I guess.
Oh, Cinematic Graphic is here.
Hi there.
He says,
I guess
hi Cap.
I guess I'm doing that castle. No, I can't get to that castle. Okay, I guess I'm doing 7.
He says, hi Cap. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, man.
At the risk of triggering
I'm gonna make
you,
it. Oh no!
What
Oh
would
god, what's he
happen
gonna bring
to
up?
the Enterprise E-Crew if Interaction and Nemesis
Interaction?
never happened? And who would be the villain?
I was gonna say something more interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of different premises you could go with, certainly. It might have been neat to do some kind of Q movie, although I'm sure that particular team would have done something really kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh no. That was weird. And I knew it was there, too.
Weird.
I just got hit by it. But yeah, no, I'm sure they would have done something really convoluted.
Oh yeah, I've seen yeah, TH1 I've seen all of Indigo League. It's been a while, but I've seen all of X and Y and X and YZ. XYZ and I've seen some of Orange Islands.
No, you didn't.
Oh, come
No,
on.
he didn't. He's got 2 mouths. He's a mutant again. Sometimes mushroom evolution takes a leap forward.
And then I've seen the Pokemon movie I Choose You like 700 times.
Because Freddy won't stop watching it.
Yeah.
You could never get Freddy to watch movies until that, because he was always just watching the same episodes of TV shows over and over again. And he was like, fine, I'll watch this movie, and I just won't stop watching that movie.
That was really weird.
What was?
It kept bouncing off of that, but that's a block.
Uh-huh. Because it wasn't visible?
Yeah, what's weird about it?
Well, it was a block. It was supposed to go through it.
Oh, I'm sorry. That happens if you don't scroll the screen.
Mm-hmm. If it's not a visible block.
It'll just bounce off the screen, basically.
Son of a gun.
Okay, I did know that.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's gonna get you!
Who's gonna get me?
Yeah, what are you doing right
That
now?
person! He's trying to shoot you.
Why did you just go in the first place?
I didn't actually realize that was a go-in.
That's where you're supposed to go.
I forgot.
Have you ever played this game before?
Okay, shades of yesteryear, Jason.
That was great.
And I thought it was Shades of Grey.
I'm really on the fence about which of those videos I'm going to make, honestly. Anybody talking in the comments there, Jan?
The first, Michael McAllister says the first Pokemon movie will always be my favorite for purely nostalgic reasons.
Oh my
And Detective Pikachu is like just that movie until like the rest of the movie happens.
Is it really? I thought
The
it was.
the first scene.
I thought it was sort of a sequel to it, but I've never.
It
seen that
kind of
movie, so-
is,
Okay.
but the first scene is almost the exact same scene as Pokemon in the movie
Yeah.
Oops.
with Mewtwo.
Oh my goodness. It was almost a mistake. 5 lives.
Hey, good job, buddy. Wow,
Says,
thank you.
was
I
great.
think it would be fun for me and Dad to do a review of Pokemon the first movie and the new Netflix Mewtwo movie together. Okay, so the Mewtwo movie,
I don't know. Would anybody care about that?
Oh, he moved.
the Mewtwo movie is just the first movie with like added Pokemon. That's it.
Is it really?
It's just that movie with better graphics.
I don't know. Do I want to waste anything right now? I only got 4 guys, probably.
You could get the mushroom and get another thing.
That's true. I was kind of leaving it because you complained about it, but
No, I got the card thing, and I got the mutant face.
you got a
Professor Zoom.
Evolution
21,
takes a leap forward.
We actually already talked about Let There Be Carnage, but you weren't there. So, he thinks it's a dumb title.
It is dumb, but it's appropriately dumb, maybe, for that franchise. So, yeah. Brandon, I have not played this castle that much. I don't actually know what's coming.
Yeah, I don't either on this one.
I didn't need to tell you that. You were just witness to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Brandon, you got 9 lives. We may need you to get us out of this.
Yeah.
Is he a
yeah.
cat now?
Is who a cat now? What?
Yeah, I mean Brandon.
Why's what?
Because he has 9 lives.
Oh!
Whoosh.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a whoosh moment.
He's Catwoman.
Catman, dude.
Brandon, you're apparently a woman now.
Forgot about those coming from the ceiling.
Probably didn't know that, but
Yeah.
Wait, the ones that come out from the ceiling?
Yeah.
That happens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Wait.
I should have just played World. This would have been less embarrassing, maybe. Maybe not.
Oh, son of a gun. Oh, son of a gun.
You're just not gonna get to hear that repetitive phrase now.
And oof.
And oof.
Can I play?
Oof.
Yeah, in a sec. Well, I've only got 3 guys left. I want to try to get past this map.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, but do I have the breaky thing? Should I waste the breaky thing? Or can you can't use that for that though, can you?
Maybe.
That needs to be a key, right?
Honestly, I never used a key on it, I guess.
Hammers. Hammer Brothers.
Hammer Bros. The most elusive creature. You got another one. You can snooze the castle, right?
I don't remember what that does anymore. I thought that just knocked out people walking around.
Maybe it does.
Okay.
Oh,
Here
me
we go.
again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Alright.
Where are you?
Jason thinks that scene in Batman Begins is hilarious. You laughed so hard at that.
See, they come from the ceiling, Jason.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah, they come from the ceiling. They're.
It's terrible.
Man, we skipped Big World.
Do you know? Oh man.
Or did we? Isn't that 4?
Maybe.
I thought that was like 6.
Pretty sure it's 4.
Or are we on 6?
Son
We're on
of
5
a
right now.
gun.
But I'm rusty on Mario 3. It's been a while.
It's been a while
Clearly.
since I last
You going to emo
Mario.
You going to emo 2000s rock now?
Ooh.
It's been a while
It's been a while.
since I picked up a controller.
Oh, do you know what the lava bubbles are called?
No.
Podoboos.
What? Son of a.
That's cool. I'm never saying
Oh,
it.
son of a. Right into it.
What are folks saying in the comments there, Jason?
Oh, I forgot.
How pathetic we
This
are.
is an interactive show.
Sorry, Mario, but you princess. in
Yes.
another castle.
Sorry, Mario, but
TH1.
you're too bad at this to get to your
TH1,
princess.
I
in another
actually
castle.
played Spider-Man PS4 like the other day.
Yeah.
I love Spider-Man PS4, except I'm stuck right now. I need help, Dad.
Oh, you need help?
Yeah, I can't get Shocker.
Oh, that part.
He's too fast.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Whoa. Totally forgot that was there. Totally forgot about that. Yeah. Oh. Is there a mushroom or something?
There's a star.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, and it went the other direction on you.
I hate my life. I suck at this. What am I doing right now?
We're reevaluating our
years ago-
existence as adults.
Years ago, that's hilarious. Years ago, Sarah and I did a playthrough of Mario 3, and I played a little better than this. In that, we played part of that outside. We put a TV outside, Brandon, on the porch. When we played part of it outside, and then it rained. We had to take it all inside because it rained.
Sam says,
Hi.
Cap,
What? I mean, hi.
what are your thoughts on Super Sentai? And would you ever do a video on it?
Yeah, I need to watch more.
These are out of sync.
I haven't actually
Watch the video
spent.
game one with me.
I haven't actually spent. Wait, what?
What's the video game with
Oh, the one that Space is based on?
Yeah.
I've watched the pilots for a few. I've watched more of Zoo Ranger than anything, but I haven't watched an entire season of any of them.
Well,
I like what I saw of the one that Space is based on, and the one that Alien Rangers is based on is pretty
seen
cool
it?
looking. I watched one of those episodes when I was in Georgia with DJ.
we're able. You can watch those for free.
Yeah, on Shout Factory.
Yeah.
So if, and they go right now. They go up through on Shout Factory. I think the one that Dino Thunder is based on, or maybe even
No.
the SPD one is there. I'm not sure.
Right before the Dino Thunder one is the last. But that was the last time I checked.
I slid.
He's
I
also
was
throwing his phone
sliding.
again.
The last time I checked, it went through.
You almost got it.
Storm,
You almost had it.
and then
Let's play Wave Race. You almost had it.
and then it might.
Please use something.
And then it
There
might
you go.
I'm just sucking eggs right here.
It
Yeah,
might
me
have
too.
Dino
This is
Thunder
gonna be
now,
pointless.
but do you want to watch the Dino Thunder one once
I'm
they
curious.
No, it means you can just jump through anything. That's not pointless.
It is pointless because it doesn't
Oh, it
last
runs
very
out.
long.
That's right.
It runs out real fast. What, you thought I'd have it the whole
I
level?
forgot that it runs out. Yeah, I
Yeah, in
honestly
every
did.
Mario game, it runs out.
There's another star.
Yeah, I wasn't able to get it before. Why do I care now?
Oh, well.
Maybe I'll advance some now. I keep worrying about that stupid star. Why don't you just let me play the damn game, Brandon, and then maybe we'll
I don't
maybe
know,
we'll
can
make
ya?
some. I don't think I can actually. Is the thing, yeah. That's actually a really good point you're making, jerkface.
I strive.
God bless
I
America.
strive for the
And like they
points.
intentionally like blend with the background and yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I am gonna use one of my things now. So
So like, Gur and Arg.
I've actually made a Mario Maker
I don't think that's the thing to use.
I don't
That is
either.
a-
But
Like you're gonna waste that now? You're gonna get hit by something. That's not gonna help you if you just run into a lava
I
flame.
know, right? That's all I had though.
Yeah, I wouldn't have used anything then. You're just as good small, right?
No,
No?
because at least I can survive a hit this way. 2 hits.
Yeah.
And you can
I
become a
guess.
statue, right?
Well, yeah, that's real helpful right now.
I always forget about that.
Yeah, it's kind of useless at the moment. Can you just play? What? You don't need to be a statue right now, Brandon.
Also, it's
Son
you
of a
press
gun.
up. to do the statue.
Yes, thank you, Jason.
Not down. Yeah, I've made a troll level in Mario Maker 2. Whoa! You were like face to face.
Yeah, because I tried to get turned around and it didn't work.
Apparently he's face to face with a whole bunch of boos, because I didn't know that those fire plumes were called something boos.
Podo boo.
I'm not saying it, it's dumb. Podo boo.
You just
I don't even want to say it, it's weird.
I keep forgetting about the chat.
Is anybody talking in the chat? Jason, you were really good at that until you decided you wanted to play, and now it's like you just don't even care.
No, I don't want to play anymore.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
TH1, are kids today losing their ability to use their imagination while playing outside? We don't.
Yeah, I have a different perspective on that now that I have kids. One time I would have said probably. I think it's real case by case. I see that as a concern, most assuredly. But I think the issue is more... Yeah, good job, Brandon. I think
And it's because I was large.
It's more just, like, parents not encouraging their kids to play outside, or, like, you know, kind of a paranoia of, like, stranger danger and things, and so we don't send kids outside as much. Like, even just in your own yard, like, have your kids play outside. Even though they're not going to play in the neighborhood. I kind of wish kids did more of that, too, but, I don't know what this level is, so...
At least it's not an auto-scroll.
Yeah. But I think once you get the kids outside, and, you know, you make them stay out there for a while. You know, like we were kids, Brandon, where it's like, go outside. Why? Just go out there. Just stay out.
Going outside.
Just stay out there for a while. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I used to go down the field and...
I mean, look, I was never... I'll just give you anecdotal evidence of my own, you know, upbringing. Like, I was... not really an outdoors kid, until, or at least by the time I was, you know, probably 7 or 8. Like, I played outside all the time when I was a little kid and ran around the neighborhood with kids and stuff. When I was older, I was kind of more all about, you know, staying in, and, you know, especially once I got to, like, you know, 4th, 5th, 6th grade. Didn't do a lot of stuff outside. Was doing a lot more, you know, writing and reading and
boom!
Games and stuff. Good job, man.
Thanks.
You got the star.
But I still always had, like, a massive overactive imagination, so, like, not being outside all the time didn't, you know, destroy my ability to be creative and imaginative. But I think it does help, and I think it is certainly a concern. But I think an imagination for a kid is a pretty natural thing. So I
have him an imagination.
It's a thing that yeah, I absolutely do. I think it's a thing that you have to foster. Good job, Brandon.
Thanks. And a star.
Wow.
Whenever
You're really outplaying me right now.
Whenever I lost
Didn't start out
animals,
that way.
I'd pretend that they were dead. Whenever I lost stuffed animals.
Brandon, why don't you see?
Oh,
or
this
Brandon,
is auto-scroll.
Jason, why don't you see what else is in the chat, buddy?
Okay.
This is supposed to be interactive.
Were there any super chat opportunities in this one?
Sam, I'm really interested in the
nobody's
newest
left
Sentai
one.
with the genie motif. What?
What? Weird.
It always weirded me out when those blocks disappeared on
Yeah.
you at the bottom, and you're like, oh no.
Michael McAllister says, so there are rumors that a Mario Remaster collection is coming.
I have heard that, and I saw the title of an article today, but I didn't have a chance to look at it. An article or a video or something that claimed that the next Mario game was spoiled by Best Buy, but I haven't looked into it, so I don't know what that's about. You have to hit something.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You gotta go to the castle again at the very least.
That's alright. I know it backwards and forwards now.
Apparently, yeah.
I'm not a cat anymore.
There's a raccoon anyway.
No, he's a cat plus 3. No, you're a cat because 9 lives, Brandon. We've
That's
been
right.
over this.
Oh yeah.
We've been over this.
That's
but
right.
I heard that rumor about a remastered collection as well. And I hope that happens. People have been begging for a remastered 64 forever. That will sell gangbusters. That will be huge. They are leaving money on the table if they never do that.
But they've done that already.
No, they
Oh,
haven't.
son of a...
Wait, Mario 64?
Yeah. The DS re-release does not count. And was not super remastered. We're talking about a modern, like, 7th generation remaster.
Yeah.
On a console.
Yeah.
There was a guy that... Well, I'm sorry you guys have to see old levels again, because I'm sucking eggs here. I guess I could hammer through something.
You know, if you make it back up to this, and I haven't passed it yet, you could just take the cloud through the whole thing.
Take the cloud through the whole thing.
You have a cloud to use.
Oh, right.
See, Jason, there it is. He went to the other side and he...
Are you watching?
Nope.
Jason, he's trying to show you something.
Oh.
See, it just
Yeah, I
goes
saw
to the
that.
other side in this particular...
TH1, I've actually played Paper Mario on the 64, but I haven't gotten very far yet. I only played it like once.
I forgot we had that.
Have it.
Yeah. Oh!
The ice melted.
Almost jumped on it again. I can't believe I did that.
Too soon. Alright.
Man, it's not my game today, guys. Bummer. I guess I played better at midnight.
What do you do?
Good luck, Brandon.
Thanks. I need it.
Just according to the last 2 streams. What are people saying, man?
They're saying...
Anything interesting?
Oh, Iron Bat says, Tap,
Hi.
will you do a superhero rewind
Oh! Wow, nice.
on the Jet
Barely.
Li movie Black Mask?
Is that technically a superhero movie?
Should I look
And
it up?
probably not, because if it's Jet Li, it's probably a foreign film.
Oh, God, I couldn't move fast
I
enough.
don't typically do that. I mean, I would make an exception for something I thought was really interesting, but it doesn't fit in the criteria of things I have to do.
TH1, are you guys excited for the re-release of Star Wars Podracer?
Yes, I'm gonna play that as soon as it comes out.
Sounds cool.
I started in on the sequel the other day because I thought that was a thing. And it's really hard. And right away I don't like it as well as the original. Just like the atmosphere of it is different. It has an announcer that's kind of annoying
Oh no.
that I don't love. And
Ready, yeah, go!
well, okay, now it's not as irritating. But thanks, you fixed the announcer voice. I'm fine with it now. You fixed it.
Have you...
That
Sam
was
says,
great.
have you played the fan-made game Beats of Power? Power Rangers.
Yes. Wait, have we? Is that
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
that is?
that's
That
that.
what that is?
Wait,
Luck.
is that, or is that the Zeo one?
I'm not sure. We played a fan-made beat 'em up that was made by the same guy that did the Turtles one that we like.
Yeah, I think
but
that's Beats
it
of Power.
it was okay. It's not long enough.
I really like
But
the
I like-
Turtles one.
Yeah, the Turtles one is phenomenal. I don't know what I would change about that. And I initially complained that it was too short, and then I played the Power Rangers one, and I was like, nah, I'm wrong. It's fine.
I'm beating this one this time. Just so you know.
That never helps, though. I mean, like, as soon as you say that, you're gonna die earlier than you did last time.
Should I
I
do
got
my
further than before
should I
last
do
time.
my irritating announcer voice?
No, I think we're good.
I think we've had our fill of irritating
Yeah.
announcer.
Yeah, I think we have.
But I want to do more irritating announcer stuff.
Well, I don't think anybody else does though, Jason.
Oh, but why?
Son of a gun.
This time for sure.
Next time.
Jason,
There won't be a next time.
I'm telling you, kid. I'm telling you, kid. There's just only so much of that I can take, buddy.
Okay.
Man, Brandon,
Yes,
it's just
Cap.
not our day, man.
Not our day.
You're playing better than I am right now.
The day is not mine.
Yeah,
It's not his.
certainly.
There you go.
Wait, did people leave?
You tell us, Jason.
I could see why they would.
Wait, why?
We're not getting
It's
real
not
far.
interesting,
We're not,
then, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of a prerequisite
not to put
stick around.
not to put too fine a point on it. I don't know how entertaining the stream is, but is there anybody saying anything cool in the comments, Jason? Like, that's your job. You're supposed to be reading the comments.
How many more comments do we have?
TH1 says, have you guys played Banjo-Kazooie? And
I sampled it back in the day, but
And should
Oh!
Nintendo be allowed to play it?
Oh my god.
To have it on the Switch?
I don't know about the rights issues with that whole thing. I've never kept up with that.
Congratulations on making it through.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. So I don't know. I got no opinion about that.
Now you get to do the castle again. The transition.
It seemed like a cool game, but I've never really put any time into it. I know there's people that swear by that.
Yeah, Iron Bat's still here. He said it himself.
That wood block over wood block is one of the hardest things to jump on. Coming up here, you know?
Yeah.
Make Brandon mad and just pause it. Like, over and over again.
That would be
what's
awful.
a movie you guys were excited for that you won't be able to see now? My big one was Mulan. That was kind of my most anticipated
Yeah,
movie of
I
the year.
actually really wanted to see that.
Well, I mean, we will eventually, Brandon.
Yeah. Not running.
I just
through
need to
fast
catch up
enough.
so I can help Brandon with this level, but I can't even get there. Just can't even get there.
Aerial Ace.
Brandon, how much longer should we do this?
So
Another 30 seconds. No.
I mean,
I'm game to try to get
I'd
to
say
the next world.
I'd say let's try to play it out. Usually,
Yeah.
but we're just not playing that well.
Aerial
Like,
Ace says, "Hey Cap,
hi there.
discovered
different
the
two-player.
channel recently and made this account just to
You wanna throw something else in for a while?
to subscribe and say thanks for all the work."
Oh, thank you so much.
I mean, I'm
Appreciate
down to
that.
hang out as long as you're down to hang out, and if you know we stop playing this and do something else at some point.
Let's play some
with me.
SNES Mario Kart, Brandon.
Oh no!
Just murder you.
Yeah,
There's a thing I
that's
can do.
how it happens usually. Straight up murdered.
We will probably try to stream this again at some point.
That- I cannot.
Yes, let's
just
Like,
let's
plan
do
better
some
and-
late night again.
Some late night.
Late night streaming of
Sure.
this type of stuff.
This honestly, like, I don't know. I kind of enjoy this more at night than in the middle of the day. Like, I'm having a good time. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know.
Well, like during the day, there's other things you can do, but at night, you know, you're just like old school video games.
well, Iron Bat says
It
Black
does feel kind of
Mask-
weird doing this right now because it's so nice outside. And like,
Black Mask
It is gorgeous
is a foreign
outside.
film, but has an English dub.
sure, but that doesn't fit the criteria for what I have to do on Rewind. Rewind is American or English language films, so if it was, so even if it has a dub, if it wasn't English in the first place,
Oh,
see,
that
this
always
is
throws. No,
stupid.
but that one, it's really hard to grab onto that one for some reason. It's what threw me off the first two
Yeah,
times.
but it's with the stupid D-pad. Anyway,
We're gonna make it.
but yeah, like if I did that just as like a matter of course, like I have to do those movies, then you would open up a can of worms where just there's so much Japanese stuff I would have to do because there's an immense amount of Japanese films that are really on the kind of cusp. Is it superhero? Is it not? Like some of that stuff is the hardest to decide if it should count in the category.
Oh,
Also, I'm not-
son of a.
I don't have the right sensibilities for regularly reviewing anime. Because I'm just not experienced enough with it.
Would you have to do any of the Godzilla movies?
No.
Because there's no like superheroes in there, is there?
It's not superhero, Brandon.
Well, that's good. Well, I just wondered if like Godzilla kind of like is super villain or something like that. I guess not. So he's just an animal, right?
Yeah, I mean, if he was in a superhero movie, then he would be a supervillain. But if there's not a superhero, then
Well, you did Dr. Horrible, but
Yeah, there's a superhero
there is
in
a
that.
superhero in that.
yeah, like like to by that criteria, I would have to do Despicable Me as a superhero movie because he's a villain, but there's no superhero in it.
Right.
So no. Man,
You got this, Captain.
yeah, but I've only got one guy left, so like it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna get thrown back again.
Cream.
Nah, I'm gonna beat
Thanks,
this
man.
next thing.
Whipped cream.
I'll believe it when I see it, man. I believe that about as much as I believe that there's ever going to actually be a DCEU Flash movie. Like, it might happen, but they've been through so many directors, Brandon.
But I thought
I'm
that
just
was
kidding.
actually gonna happen.
Oh, they still think that too, but I don't. I mean, maybe someday,
Yeah,
but not anything like in the... And probably not with that actor. Especially after what allegedly happened a couple weeks ago to that guy. But
What happened with that guy?
nothing interesting, but...
No, what happened to him?
He apparently... No, not to him. He apparently, like, assaulted a fangirl at it.
Who was that?
The guy that plays Flash in the DC movies right now.
Oh,
There's
you
a
can get that
Toadhouse.
mushroom. Both of them, actually.
But it's still not totally clear what happened with that. Anyway.
Didn't even realize they were still there. That'll be helpful.
Michael McAllister says, I believe Ultraman is in the Godzilla movie.
Yeah, so that gets closer at that point. But again, it's...
Sam
But
says...
Brandon, it's also not English language or American in the first place.
Jason.
Sam says...
No, you asked about Godzilla movies.
Oh,
You were
yeah.
like,
They're not... Well, I mean, there are some English language Godzilla movies. That's why I asked. Like Bryan Cranston.
Right,
one that
but
we
none of
watched.
them have superheroes in them. And what we're saying is the only one that might is a Japanese film.
Gotcha.
Sam says, what are your thoughts on season 2 of Harley Quinn so far?
We haven't watched it yet.
We're not there yet. Can't wait, though. It's gonna be great.
That is one of those shows that I like while I'm watching it, but I can't get excited about actually sitting down and watching.
Wait,
I've
you like
noticed that.
movie?
That's a very
I mean,
big
that-
thing I've
It's
noticed.
good, but it's just not my thing in the first place, and so like I like it when I'm watching it.
Finally, past that stupid thing.
Then watch it. Then why, like, if you would like it when you're watching it, why would you, like...
Motivation.
Finally. That's what it's about right there.
Man, I really need more guys right now. Or at least I need to get past this map.
Yeah.
But at least you're sitting on 7, so even if I die right now, you might beat this ship.
Hopefully.
That'd be good.
Oh, it's terrible. The king has been
Can you
transformed.
just pass through this and play?
Tej1
freaking well?
says,
I'm,
what is your
I'm trying.
favorite...
It's not letting me.
Tej1 says, what is your favorite
Well, at least don't
accent type?
read it. Oh, that's an interesting.
I like Italian.
I wish I were
Because
big
my
for this.
Italian accent is so bad. So I love it.
It's like there's like 10% Italian in there, and the rest of it is like Arabic or something. Like, what is
My
that?
Italian accent is really bad.
No. Stop doing that.
Son of a gun.
Stop saying that.
Son of a gun?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Because you keep saying it.
Yeah, I'm saying it instead of other things.
Just say son of a fish or something.
I like African accents a lot.
Well, if I'm saying son of a fish,
It
why
was a
doesn't
lot
son
of
of a gun
fun
work?
listening to that accent for 2 hours in Black Panther, because it's a really cool
Because
accent with kind of a neat...
a gun doesn't
Rhythmic cadence.
work. There is no son of a gun. That would be like a bullet or something, but that doesn't even work. If it's a
I gotta go back through here?
Why? No, you go to the castle at the end.
No, the ship moved.
Oh, it did move.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I think it went back to the other part of the map.
It did. Oh,
So that sucks.
it's gonna move back again.
Yeah. God, that's irritating.
go down and
Both
die.
Gur and Arg. Oh, but I didn't have to actually walk through it. like I did before.
That was interesting.
Remember I had to walk through it before?
Yeah. But you had a thing you could have jumped on, so I wonder if there's 2 ways out of that.
Yeah, is that what it is? I don't know. Well, anyway.
We're seeing so many same levels.
Get through it this time. Yeah, I know. No, it's really boring. We're just not making great content right now. We're trying.
Muy estúpido.
I don't speak Spanish. Stupido is not
Brandon,
a
what is your favorite foreign accent? You have a favorite foreign accent?
Probably the most British Frenchman ever.
A British Frenchman?
Yes, Jean-Luc Picard.
Oh. That's not an accent. That's
his
a
English
guy's
accent.
That's a
I like
guy
English accents.
Oh, okay, there you go.
French is actually a pretty cool accent, I think.
Yeah, but I'm not good at it. I used to thought that...
You used to also thought that you could speak English good, but
Yeah.
You used to thought. Who'd have thunk?
Stop! Speaking grammar wrong.
You were the one that started it, Jason.
No, you actually started it because you thought we would have thunk, like, at the
that's
very
just a
beginning.
thing people
That's
say,
a saying.
Oh, no!
Jason.
Oh, no! Yeah.
Is that...
I forgot he rumbled
Is that
around.
Roy?
That's Roy.
I thought that was Morton.
That's not,
remember
or maybe that is that
Morton?
Morton?
Wait, no, that's Roy.
Okay, yeah.
But people...
Freddy's always said Morton instead of Morton, so we've just gone with it. He's Morton now.
No.
Yeah, well, it's Morton.
No, I actually started that. Morton.
Oh, I guess not.
Oh, did you start that? I thought that was a Freddy thing.
No, that was a me thing.
He still calls it Morton. Brandon, we're gonna get through it, man.
We're gonna.
And if we don't, I'm gonna make you play SNES Mario Kart.
Okay. You can still make me play SNES Mario Kart.
Jason, can you play SNES Mario Kart?
I'm horrible at it, but
Right?
I'll play it. Can we play it?
Do like a double stream.
Because I don't like
Did you say can we play it because I don't like it?
No, because I don't like this.
You don't like this? Why not?
Well, I used to like it, and then
And then we got
it
stuck?
got boring.
Oh.
So I want to play Mario Kart. I want to play a
Son of
game
a-
that I can actually play.
No, so you set up a gun so that Jason can like argue with your logic about whether or not a gun can have a son.
No, if a bullet is his son, then he has sons like every single day.
Oh, come on. I didn't see that coming.
It's like instant asexual reproduction. That's hilarious.
But a bullet
You
is
hear
not
what he
a
said.
son of the
Yeah.
gun.
Every
so-
single day.
Well, he didn't say every day.
Yeah, I said every day.
Oh, I thought you were saying. I've heard what he said. Every day. You just won't stop saying it.
Every day.
Every day.
Aries. Aries
Listen,
died.
God bless America. I just wasted that. Wait.
God already blessed America.
I'm not touching that one.
Yeah, I'm not even. Oh man, this is what you get when you put a 10-year-old on your stream.
It's for kids.
I don't know whose idea that was. It's for kids. Yeah, you idiot 10-year-old. It's for kids. No, I
forgot you could jump
said
on
mean
those.
things about him. It's not for children. They shouldn't hear that.
Yeah, so I got censored on Facebook for a couple things recently that
Did you
just because the bots are looking and not actual humans.
Right.
So it won't
Story
let you
of my
get a
life, man.
review at all, just like kind of you were talking about on YouTube and stuff.
Well, of course, yeah.
So you can't get a review, so I got blocked for 24 hours and then I got blocked for
Dang it.
I'll get blocked for 3 days.
Dang it,
next time.
that sucks. For what? What'd you do?
I posted a meme. Somebody
I'm gonna
asked
quick
for your
summary from these
darkest
YouTube pass.
memes.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
You have to pass 2 again unless I get this.
Great. What'd you do?
I posted a meme. Somebody asked for dark memes, so I posted.
A dark meme? Oh, no.
I posted a dark meme, and one of them I'll tell you. Well, and I can't actually tell you what they included because this is an after dark, and they're not terrible, but Jason's here, so it wasn't. They weren't abhorrent or anything.
Yeah.
And they got flagged. One got flagged in one group, and then another one got flagged in another group. And the funny thing is that I had gotten said memes from Facebook. But the minute I posted them, they were like, oh, what the heck? Oh, that was crazy. I thought for sure I just died.
Random Michael said something pretty funny. He said, we're not playing badly, we're just playing on hard mode.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Michael's putting this most positive spin on everything.
Certainly. Yeah, I don't want to die on that guy again.
This is easier to do small, though.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's harder to get through that and not get hit when you're big.
Okay. Finally, here's the I always thought that should be red. Like, you know...
Yeah!
The red velvet.
Yeah, careful, because he's gonna... Well, it doesn't matter now.
Red velvet.
I know he's gonna bounce you.
You're supposed to jump on him, not kiss him. When he doesn't bounce you, he sticks you to the floor.
Good luck with level 2 again.
I am so sick of level 2. I am done with level 2, you guys.
Yay, level 2.
Yay! It's the best. Was it the, like 7th time you've stolen your phone?
That's the 3rd time
Is
I
it
dropped
okay?
my phone. Yeah, it's fine.
Is it okay?
I mean, any more than it was already cracked.
Well, I can see why now.
Stop dropping
It's been cracked for more than a year at this point.
I get why it got cracked.
I've never cracked the phone screen until last March.
Well, you didn't used to throw them across the room intentionally.
I got out back from a vacation to Colorado. I'd spent a weekend in Colorado. I got out of my car in my driveway.
Remember
and
trips?
It fell out of my
Remember
pocket and
going
cracked.
places?
Do you remember when there were places?
Well,
they're still out there apparently. Although maybe it's like one of those, if a tree falls in a forest and no one's there to hear it, kind of thing.
well,
Yeah. Does it really matter if you can't go? And there's lots of places that are like only open if somebody orders food from them or something.
is that worse
Yeah.
than
We're gonna order some food tonight, Brandon.
I accidentally
There's a lot of pop-up kitchens too. Like people will be cooking out of other places' kitchens for one-off orders and stuff.
Oh, weird.
I had
For one-off orders.
Yeah, like people.
But there's so many restaurants that are still just open for limited periods during
Fast
the
food,
day.
yeah.
No, not just fast food. There are a lot of different kinds of.
Oh yeah,
food.
stuff you can carry out from.
But
Sure,
what I'm saying
Chinese
is,
places. And
yeah,
things.
I don't understand like making stuff for like specific orders like that if they're not. Are they not open like a certain amount of hours?
Some places that can't afford to stay open, like they'll have these.
They just are they just on call? They just wait until somebody orders something.
Yeah, pretty
So
much
just-
sometimes.
But that
and
means
then,
they're just going into work for like $10.
But there's other
Or less.
businesses that popped up because they wouldn't have otherwise been businesses, but they're using people's kitchens for like a share thing. I don't know. I saw an article about it, but I didn't read the full details yet.
there's oh hey Brandon.
Yes,
Hey, Brandon.
Jason.
One time, when I got a McDonald's Happy Meal, when I got it for lunch.
Okay.
And when I was getting out of my car to go to school, the car door, like, when I got it down, when I closed it,
Yeah.
it closed on my Happy Meal and everything almost fell out.
Oh yeah. All right. Moment of truth here, Cap. Did you know, Jason, that the Happy Meal was invented in Kansas City? Oh my goodness.
really?
Yes, Kansas City
Here,
firm.
just get through this before you.
Son of a gun!
No! Come on!
Don't kiss him! Don't
kiss him.
Son of a gun! He
Stop
bounced
it.
me. He totally bounced me.
TH1, you've just gotten Cappy. Who do you guys turn into?
Well, first of all, I just want to say I'd rather have Gaunty.
Yeah.
But if I got Cappy, I would turn into a Velociraptor. Of course.
Yeah, but there are no Velociraptors. So how would you throw it at a Velociraptor? If
Oh, do you mean like
It's
in real life?
extinct.
Like if you had Cappy in real life? Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying? Oh.
I turn into my brother.
I would be Dan Torrey for a day.
Oh.
That's what I would do. I would live Dan Torrey's life for a day, and then I'd be like, no, the law. It's so complicated.
No, actually, I'd be Trump, so that I can cancel all those, like, quarantine stuff.
How? Like, why?
Jason, you don't want to cancel. You don't want anybody to get killed and get sick.
Yeah, but, like, just for, like, one state or something.
Jason.
He knows not what he says.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
I know nothing about anything. I mean, I know stuff, but I mean, I know that they're called podos.
I know about photo booze.
Sam, you got the Green Lantern thing. What's the first thing you construct?
Something more creative than a Hot Wheels track, that's for sure.
My
All right, Cap, you got this.
I just
You didn't
yeah.
get this.
I would make
either something that has to do with time. After it, either
time.
a time machine or my future wife.
No, I don't think you can do that with Green Lantern Ring. Didn't you say Green Lantern Ring?
Yeah.
You just make a construction that's not gonna actually let you travel through time, or be a wife.
Be a wife.
I don't even want to touch that either. No, I don't think that's gonna work. No.
Be a wife.
It's like, what cool
Meet
thing
my
would you? Oh, with the time machine. I see.
No.
No? Okay.
Meet it with my.
I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on now.
The thing that
This
I
has gone off the
construct-
rails. Are there
my-
more questions? Brandon, what would you construct if you had a Green Lantern ring?
If I had a Green Lantern ring, I might construct a
making stuff?
Dyson sphere.
Ooh, that's a good one. See, that's a good one.
I'd construct
For the betterment of
I
mankind.
would make a life-size. Well, mine would not be for the betterment of mankind because I'm selfish. I would make a. I'm just kidding.
I'd make a gyrosphere.
A gyrosphere. I would make an exact replica
Of
Brandon,
the Starship Enterprise.
Of the Starship Enterprise. I don't know which one. Probably D. But
That'd
it
be
would
really,
a
really
green-
cool.
It would be
J.
a green D.
J.
No, I would make a J. It's a weird-looking ship.
Yeah.
I also like the design of the
And it
NX-01
has
a lot.
Cindy on it.
Oh, I got an NX-01 recently. I got the toy ship that Art Asylum made in the early 2000s. It's really cool.
Wait, Art Asylum made it?
Yeah.
What's
Bro,
Art
Brandon.
Asylum?
Son of a-
Brandon, that is hard, man.
It is.
Art
I was.
Asylum?
Art Asylum turned into a different company. I forget what they are now. Or maybe they got eaten up by
Asylum?
somebody. I forget now. I probably should have given myself a power-up, although it didn't help last time, so...
Oh, yeah. I gave myself that power up and it. Well, I got a power
Brandon, I
up in
really
here.
want to at least get to the next map, man.
Me too. That's all that's keeping us from doing it.
Is, not Morton, whoever that is.
Roy.
Roy, right.
He's not Morton. He's Morton.
Mordecai.
No, he's Morton.
He's Morton.
No, not Mordecai! Let's not
He's
talk
Morton.
about that. No.
I don't
Yeah.
like your ships.
Yeah,
because they're
buddy.
too hard.
Yeah, buddy.
Can we play Mario Kart now?
Are you channeling your inner
We
Brack?
gotta make it to the next map, kid.
He's channeling his inner Brack.
Iron Bat. Cheese is okay. Mac is
Watched
a
that
better
in a long
character.
time.
Oof. I thought he said Jesus is just okay. Jesus is just okay. Alright. Just alright with me.
Jesus. Oh, you made it in here big. Good.
Yeah, that's lucky.
No,
Jesus
the
rode the
food,
boat.
Mac and cheese.
Oh! Jesus didn't need to ride the boat because he was busy walking on the water, Brandon.
Oh.
This is what's going on in the chat.
Don't rock the boat. Don't
Do you-
rock the boat. You did it.
Rock
Do
the
you
boat,
like
baby.
mac and
Yeah, that was
cheese?
great.
Cheese
I
is
don't.
okay. Mac is a better character. No, the food, mac and cheese.
Oh, Brandon is all about mac and cheese.
I made mac and cheese last night and I had a
Brandon's
bunch left over
crazy
today.
about
I
mac and
love mac and cheese. I can't find my gourmet mac and cheese cookbook. I'm very disappointed about this.
Software Agents TV
Wait,
is here.
wait, was that a Friends reference? When you said mac and cheese, is that a reference to that fake TV show with the robot, with the police guy, the robot? I think that's what that was. I think that's why he said that. I can't wait to find out if I'm right about that. That's really
Finally.
funny if that's what that was.
Was that a Friends reference?
It's not a magic 8 ball.
finally, this map.
What map is that?
The heck was that?
Why are the rocks dancing?
Was that the voice of God? What was that? I
The
knew that
Metatron.
was...
One of my favorite Alan Rickman performances in the movie Dogma.
I've never seen that.
Oh man, he plays the Metatron, the voice of God. He's great.
He says, you were correct, Cat.
I knew it!
Michael McAllister, I like mac and cheese up until halfway through season 2. Then it just devolved.
Everybody's talking about that French thing. That's great. That was Joey gets a spot on a TV show where he plays a police officer or a detective or something named Mac, and he has a robot sidekick named Cheese.
I vaguely remember that, actually.
And it's like the worst written show possible, and everybody hates it.
2 stars.
Yes! Oh, I can't believe somebody referenced that. That's really funny.
Can't believe you made it to the next map here.
Oh, it was my phone sitting on here. I was like, what is that?
Oh.
Can I say another bad thing about you?
About me?
Wow,
Yeah.
we're just getting real negative today.
Sure. Oh.
What?
You're bad at whistling.
I'm not, actually.
But you're trying to whistle and it didn't work. Do a star. Make it look weird.
It's gonna be a leaf.
Be the next step in human evolution, in mushroom evolution.
Oh, one of these again.
Okay, are you done?
Whoa, how are you able to pick those blocks up? Do you just pick them up? Is that
Very
how you do
easily.
it?
Yes, you just pick them up.
Okay.
Just pick them up. It's not that
I
hard.
can't reach. Yeah, but can you pick those blocks
Nope.
up?
You can only pick up the ice.
Because they're not ice blocks.
With ice blocks?
That's what I was picking up, was an ice block.
Oh, I thought you were picking up, like, the regular blocks.
Real block. This is just a thing you could always do in Mario that you never knew about, Jason. Oh, you know what? From where he's sitting, that probably just looks like a normal block. With that background,
Yeah.
he couldn't tell.
Oh, the blending problem again.
Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't put even horizontal like that. You should put stripes in the background. Just throws my brain. Ugh, it's hard to look at.
No.
Wow.
Wait,
Thanks.
there's a Crabtree says something.
It's one of my favorites to get, actually.
I know Pat loves Jurassic House, but are you aware there's a Jurassic School movie?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Good job.
Thank you.
Were you so excited you had to snap about it?
I
that-
used
is
to
that a
do that
snap
all the
moment?
time.
Oh, really?
When I get the star, I would
Did you
snap
stop
right
because
on
everybody
it.
told you how irritating it is?
No.
Oh, okay. Boy, your friends are too nice.
Stop it. Stop doing the dancey rocks.
Dance, you rocks. Oh,
Ooh.
man, that was a mistake. There we go.
Oh, nice. And I always like to
Just
get to the...
sliding everywhere.
After I beat those, I would always like to get to the highest area before...
Jason, you can play again if you want. I'm gonna go upstairs for a minute. I'll be right back, you guys.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take a break here.
Any more comments, Jason? As it's my turn here at the moment.
No.
No?
Wait, what Pokemon would you guys be if you turn into Pokemon?
Charizard's pretty fun.
Incineroar.
Yeah.
Either Incineroar or that Chandelier guy.
Ooh, castle.
Oh dang it! I'm not playing. I forgot.
Nope. Yeah.
Whoa! What is happening?
Son of a gun! I died. That was...
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I should
Yes,
have
you
gone
did.
that way. Alright, good luck in the castle, Jason.
Whoa! What happened?
It went away.
Got it back. Whoa. What happened? Whoa. Okay, we're good.
Are you gonna do the castle or the level?
Is the level good or is the castle good? I'm gonna do that castle thingy. Oh yeah, I'm doing the castle.
Little crab tree.
How do we do that? Okay, just a minute. I need to figure out how to do this.
You're gonna jump on those bricks. You don't need that. I did. You don't. If I remember correctly, this falls off eventually. Careful, those things will burn you. Jason,
Wait,
look out.
I know! The burning waffles.
No, the flame. That
Wait,
flame.
the flame?
Yeah, that flame down there from the candle.
Yeah, well, I didn't see that, so.
That's what I was talking about. They'll burn you.
Ooh. Ooh, that's fast.
You got it, Jason.
Ooh. No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Jason, it's gonna hit you.
No, it's not, because I...
Because you jumped, okay.
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't-
not because I jumped. Because I ducked. Get the star. Get. Uh-oh. Who's the boss?
I like how you can't keep that in here.
Oh, no, it's Boom Boom. Huh.
Is that his name? Boom
Die.
Boom?
Yes, Boom Boom.
How do you know that?
I have a Mario book.
No, I know, but like, what makes him Boom Boom?
I don't know. How would I know that?
Because you have to be able to identify him.
Because
How do you know that's Boom Boom? What are the characteristics over someone else?
he waves his
Oh, why did I
hands
do this
around.
one? I didn't mean to do this one.
Do you want me to do it for you?
No.
I could do it for you.
Great.
Yay, you can't get that. You're gonna die. Yes, you died.
Thanks, Jason. It's true.
I'm just telling it like the truth.
Telling it like it is. Okay. I didn't mean to go to that. I meant to go to the castle.
Well, this time why would
Radioactive Man, Bionic Bunny, Turbo Man. What's everyone's
superhero.
favorite fake superhero?
favorite fake superhero?
I don't know. Radioactive Man is definitely a top contender, honestly.
I don't know what fake superhero means.
It means a superhero inside another property. Like in The Simpsons, there are superheroes in The Simpsons. There are superheroes in other things.
I like Batman, but that's not like.
Well, that's like superheroes are fake, yes, but like a superhero inside another property.
Right. I know, but
Does the Space Pope from Futurama count? Son of a gun.
What's There's one time where Meowth becomes a superhero.
Where who does?
Meowth. But
See that flame? It walks and
oh,
tries to get you.
but yeah, he doesn't actually become a superhero. He just wears a superhero costume,
Gosh darn it.
and that's in Orange Island. I'm
Oh my god.
We're stuck in a level.
Son of a gun. Like that.
Jump. Wait, I'm not even playing.
Nope. There he be.
Jump.
Good question though. Fake superhero. I'm gonna go with the
Space
Pope.
would Grey Coast count?
Are you gonna try 3 again, Jason?
3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I didn't even play that.
Nope. You said you could beat it for me though.
Not beat it, play it.
Oh, okay. Important distinction.
I didn't even say beat.
Cap,
No.
what's your favorite fake superhero, Cap?
You guys aren't off all the subscribers yet?
No. That was a question they asked.
My favorite fake superhero?
Uh-huh.
2 people left.
We don't have to keep track of that by person, Jason. It's fine, buddy. What do you mean by fake superhero? Like
I
like
assumed
a superhero that's not real, but in a
property.
fictitious thing. Like,
Yes.
Radioactive Man.
Radioactive Man, Bartman, I like a lot. Then there's stuff like.
Oh yeah. What's his name?
Then there's stuff like the Justice Friends in
Wait,
Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh.
And they also have a cameo or two in Powerpuff Girls. With Major Glory and the Infraggable Kronk and Valhalla. Yeah, those are some fake superheroes that I like a lot.
Oh.
What's that guy that Oh yeah, Larry Boy.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about the pink-ass wannabe Justice League of America.
Right, we've made up our own fake superheroes.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Yes. We did do that.
I haven't thought about that in a long time, Brandon.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Pink-ass wannabe Justice League of America. Or was it Justice Society?
Justice League.
I couldn't remember. They were based on a group of like cheerleaders or sorority girls, I forget which, that we saw in a parking lot that had locked themselves out of their bus. Do you remember that?
Uh-huh.
That's what they were, and they were all, and the reason we called them that was because some of them were wearing like towels or something around them like they were capes. And was that a thing that I said, or was that a thing you said?
We both said something. You're like, they're all in pink, and I was like, we both came up with it.
I forget how exactly
Yes,
it came about. But
five.
Nice work, man. But it turned into the pink-ass wannabe Justice League of yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, that was at the Steak and Shake. Late night Steak and Shake. I think it was a softball team.
You know what? I think maybe it was. Yeah. Okay. So I need to probably leave in about an hour, but I can keep streaming for another hour if folks, because we need to get dinner and stuff, and because I have a show to watch at 7. Quick plug for this once again. The link is in the post on YouTube and Facebook that I made today. But there's a live show happening later outside of the channel. It's not here on Geekvolution. It's going to be a critique of my novel, a discussion of my book. I'm going to be watching, and I'll be in the comments. And anybody that's read the book, I'd love to give them some support and help their discussion be as cool as it can be. I really need that they're doing that. I wanted to make sure and plug that. So in a couple hours, I need to be there to watch that. So I need to have dinner before that. But anyway, so do you guys want to try to finish out this map, or should we jump over to a different game? What do you think, Griminy Christmas?
I'm cool with either, honestly.
Are you?
Yeah.
I want
Jump over to another game,
Mario
maybe?
Kart.
You want to play Mario Kart? Okay. So
Let's
this
do
will be
me versus Brandon.
here's an unprecedented thing we've never done before. We're just gonna. Well, I don't usually have other people on the screen to play with me, so I thought it would be maybe cool to do that. We'll come back and do a real honest playthrough of Mario 3 at some point. We've been doing this for like 3 hours, and we accidentally used warp whistles, and it turned into a whole fiasco, really. But it was fun. I hope you had fun, Brandon.
I did have fun.
Jason, is this charged enough that I can unplug it? Oh, it's not even charging. It's like plugged in, but it's not charging. I don't know why that is. That's really strange. Anyway. Okay, well, let's go and turn this off so that people don't have to keep listening to na 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 na. Okay. Yeah, so I just gotta pull this up. Let me change.
Wait, Catman was in Fairly Odd Parents, voiced by Adam West.
I didn't notice that. Hi, everybody. Look, we're big again. Yeah.
Yeah, we're big.
Brandon, do you need to take a break or anything?
Sure. I mean, I can.
I need a snack.
Do you want to get up for a minute? Okay. Why don't you guys run upstairs, and I will just sit here and talk to folks.
Okay.
While I'm setting up the next game.
We were doing. You left, and now we're leaving, and it's just you.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
My Infinity Gauntlet.
Well, how's it going, everybody? Thanks a bunch for spending some time with us. Sure appreciate it. I am going to set up some SNES Mario Kart. We thought it would be fun to play that. And, oh, listen, dogs, because they bark when they see Brandon. Somebody said there was an odd delay going on. That's very strange. What does that mean? Weird. Okay, it's going to take me a couple minutes to set this up the way I have this emulator set up. You guys could just hear all the stuff happening in my house right now. Rainbow Nightmare, the dogs are actually really cool with the cat. We've got dogs and cats living together. It's mass hysteria. No, they get along really well. And the first couple of weeks, we kind of kept Oracle in the bedroom and would just like really slowly introduce her to the dogs and to the rest of the house. And now we let her out and run around, and she loves the house and she loves running all over the house. We've got, a staircase for her to run up and a lot of high places to jump up to, and so she gets excited about that. Just scrolling down to get to Mario Kart. This emulating thing has been going really well lately. It's been really fun playing old games with you guys. Oh, weird. That didn't work. Okay. Of course, I haven't tested this today because I didn't know we were going to try to do this, so I have to try a different emulator, apparently. Weird. Okay, well, if this doesn't work, we'll do something. Let's see here. Let me try this one. Mikey just woke up. He's sounding very noisy up there. I don't know if you guys can hear that. My 1-year-old. Yeah, please excuse the lengthy break here. Oh, thanks, Sam. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, for anybody that didn't hear, it turned out that I did indeed have a cancer in my kidney, and that's why I had to get surgery. It wasn't for sure that it was cancer when the doctor decided to pull it out, but he said that it was 85% sure, and to be on the safe side, he thought the right thing to do was take it out because it was growing anyway, and it could have turned cancerous even if it was benign, and it turns out that it was absolutely the right thing to do and right then, so I'm very lucky that we even found out about it. Yeah, this is not loading. It's just not coming up, so I don't know if we're going to be able to play this right now. I don't know why. I don't know if there's something wrong with that ROM or what exactly the deal is. Yeah, it's really strange. Him, Yon. If there's even a 1% chance, we have to take it as an absolute certainty. That's hilarious. Guys, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go off camera here for a couple minutes and try to figure this out. Because it's just difficult to deal with the chat and try to entertain you guys while I'm also trying to set this up. So I'll be back in just a little bit. What am I even gonna put on the screen here? Yeah, I guess I'll just put up the Captain Logan Show title for a second. Okay, I'll be back in just a couple minutes, guys. If anybody comes in the comments and is confused, I'll just let them know that we're here. We're just going to be streaming again in a couple of minutes, okay? Thanks, everybody. Hey everybody, we are back. How's it going? It took me a while to figure out a way to emulate this. The emulator I was using for whatever reason was not liking Mario Kart. So, and then the whole thing just broke down. We would have had to completely reset the system. But luckily, miraculously, I found one streaming. So we're actually streaming from the internet right now. Mario Kart. So hopefully this doesn't break down on us. But we're gonna play a little bit of Super Mario Kart for you.
Sounds good.
That is the plan. Here we go. Jason, you have the chat?
I do. Here it is.
Oh, you want
It always says, hi, Cap. Hi, Brandon. Hi,
Hello,
Matale.
Matale. How you doing? Okay, Brandon. Let's play the easiest course, shall we?
Okay.
We're going to start right at the beginning.
The very best place to start.
That's what we're going to do. We just play through a few matches here.
Whoops.
Ooh, this sound is weird.
Well, it would... Oh, my.
This is not the best emulation. Oh, Brandon doesn't know what he's doing.
I can't...
Hey.
How am I supposed to back
Okay,
up?
let's start over. You can't back out.
Yeah, I know, and it
back
wouldn't
out.
let me go forward
Okay.
either.
Here.
I got stuck.
Jason, why don't you give Brandon a tutorial on how to play Mario Kart?
Well, I don't know what button which.
You
Yeah,
know,
I got
just
it.
press A. I mean, if you did that, you're not gonna make it even through. Like,
What? It's not going now.
A,
I am pressing it.
then B.
I mean, I'm pressing both. It's just not...
is it just not doing anything?
Yeah. It's
Really?
just, yeah. Not
That's
doing
weird.
anything.
Strange. It was fine before.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because something odd has happened to this controller. Yeah, that's strange. Okay, this may not work out, you guys. We may just have to bid you farewell because this has been
there it
obnoxious trying to
goes.
get this to work. What?
I don't know. It just started working
Okay,
again.
whatever. We'll play for a minute and see if we can make this happen. That was very strange. I just figured you were that bad at video games, man.
Wow.
That weren't the one we
It
watched.
tracks, but...
That tracks, is that what we said?
Yeah.
That's really funny. Anyway,
Mutale, he already talked about the Venom 2 title.
well, Mutali's not been here, so he didn't know that.
Oh.
But yeah, you are the third person that's asked me about that. Whoa, man! You know why? Because there's like no news right now. It's like the only news to talk about.
Venom
Easiest
2,
level.
The Rage of Carnage.
I mean, it is. It's not the that would even be a better title than what they went with.
It would be
How
better
about the
than
rage
Let
over the
There
title?
Be
I'm a little sick of these like trolling titles, like with
Oh, that would be why I couldn't do
fantabulous
that.
emancipation of one Harley Quinn. Like, makes me cringe. I can't believe I got it out. Like, ugh.
Wait, what?
Ugh. That was the subtitle of the Birds of Prey movie.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
The Fantabulous World.
Emancipation of one Harley Quinn. It just makes you
One
wanna,
Harley
just makes you want
Quinn.
to punch yourself in the face, doesn't it?
One. Just one.
Okay, you want to play Brandon?
Which course? Changing courses or same one?
No, do something else.
Dude,
What?
we didn't get to pick a
Yeah,
character.
Rockman, yeah, you gotta go all the way back. Not,
How do I go back again?
well, you can't now.
We can't now.
You,
I only pressed one thing. I
yeah,
should-
because you went to course, not character select.
Oh.
Just stick with that for now.
Sorry.
Jason.
Who are you being?
I'm the Koopa. He's one of the easiest characters to control, so.
Yeah. I like Mario.
Yeah, Dawn of Justice is like that too. Michelle, you're also the second person that's asked me if I have Animanium now. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hey, thank you guys for sticking around, hanging out with us while we play some Super Nintendo games. Well, I guess NES and then Super Nintendo.
Oh my.
You just got a turn earlier than that.
Can't!
Wow, Jason. There's so much bouncing. I always found him to be the most like intuitive and easy to control character. I'm really surprised the way you're bouncing around like this. Like,
It's the hardest.
weird.
I mean,
Who
not
do you
as
usually play as?
Mario.
See, I have the same thing with Mario. If I was being Mario right now, I'd be doing exactly what you're doing. I'd be bouncing all over the place.
Either Mario or Luigi, but
Wow.
I'm not good with any characters, so.
I am Solar Dragon. I am more machine than man now. No, I didn't have to get anything crazy put in me or nothing.
No.
Although I did see a picture. Brandon was here with me for this. Sarah pulled up a picture of the machine that did the surgery, and it is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this big, like 5-prong thing that sticks into you, and yeah, ugh.
Oh,
I'm glad you're not
I do
awake for that.
Ooh.
Because of course I was put out before I even would have seen anything.
son of a gun. Well,
Mutale, life without Eric is about the same as life was with Eric, because he and I work such opposite hours, we didn't see each other much anyway. So it's just been, the dogs bark less, and we have access to a whole room in the house we didn't before. So, I mean, I miss having him here, but it's been,
come on.
Long
those things have
time.
been nice. And, he and I are going to start shooting stuff
Son
together
of a
again here in a
gun.
couple weeks.
Are you serious?
A little bit. Solar Dragon, he's not gone. He's out of the house. He's got his own apartment
He's
now.
gone.
He actually lives just right up the street. He's probably 3 or 4 minutes away, if that. I haven't been to his place yet.
Go to his place.
Well, John, I basically had to do both. So I had that kidney stone a few months ago, and that's the whole reason that we found out about the tumor. And so I had to have surgery for that, and then I had to have this. Yeah, Solar Dragon, he seems really happy living on his own. He's never got to fully live on his own before, so he's really excited about it.
Ugh. Are you serious?
I can't believe we found a way to stream this, Brandon.
Yeah,
I
that's
hate
great.
this character.
Which is funny because I'm going to take that controller back from you, and I'm going to...
Cream me.
It's going to look like I'm playing as a completely different character. Like, it's really interesting that you're having such issues with him. It just means you were so used to Mario that you're, like, compensating in different ways.
And I'm.
You're still going to beat Brandon, though. You got him. Mutali wants to know if you miss Eric, Jason. Jason didn't see Eric that much. At least the last couple of years he was here.
Yeah.
Right? Or do you, though?
Huh?
Brandon, you want me to play Brandon, or do you want me to play Jason, or do you want to play again?
I want to
You
play
can
again.
play against Jason if you want.
Oh, okay, thanks.
You play against
You want
me, and Brandon gets my tower.
Do you want all the folks in the chat? You got all the folks there at your command.
All the folks
I
at
only-
my command.
Not the command.
I generally only play as the Koopa Troopa or as
Yoshi.
Yoshi. Jason, where do you want to go?
Do Ghost Valley.
Ghost Valley 2 or one of the later ones?
Sure, 2.
Yeah.
Although I'll probably crash and burn because I haven't played this in a long time. So.
I'm on the bottom. I'm not used to that. I'm on the bottom, and I gotta play with a stick because for some reason.
Mine only works with a.
Yeah, yours only works with a D-pad. Mine only works with a stick because for whatever reason it wouldn't let me configure the D-pad, but the stick was configured already. So yeah, but I don't seem to be having any issues with it. No, yeah, I can't be quite as precise.
Should we switch?
Oh no, it's fine. What's up, Brand?
Blue Dragon asks, Cap, can you remind
Hi.
Lawrence was the Shelley Grape House Rioter chapter, right?
I don't know what any of that meant. What? I honestly don't remember all the names super well. The what now? I heard Shelley, but the what now?
Can you remind Lawrence was the Shelley Grape House rioting character, right?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, Brandon, I massacred Lawrence in my novel, in the food novel.
Sure.
Ooh.
That does not surprise me.
Lawrence gets completely, yeah.
Knowing how you feel about Lawrence.
That's not why I did it. It was just a place
but
I know.
You were ready to get out
Yeah!
of there. You were.
Yeah, but it doesn't have anything to do with why I decided to
No,
massacre him in my
okay,
novel.
all right. Lawrence gets decimated in a lot of things.
It does. That's the
honestly.
reason. Well, and I made a day after reference at the beginning of that chapter.
Okay.
The first words in that chapter are the day after.
All right, nice.
For the 6 people that will get that reference.
Solar Dragon asks, what
you
is your
serious?
favorite episode
I'm
of
so
TNG,
serious.
Cap?
My favorite episode of TNG is A Matter of Time with Matt Frewer with Berlinghoff Rasmussen.
That's a good one.
It's my favorite. Now, there's a lot of episodes that are probably
Mine is
technically better than that.
Offspring.
That is my favorite. Jason likes The Offspring. It's also one of my favorite bands.
I'm...
You want to go again?
You hate that. Yeah.
wanna go again?
Yeah, I want to go again.
Let's go again. Same character? Well, you got to pick. So
Okay.
Probably Tapestry is mine. That's just always a good one.
Restart.
Always a good one.
There you go. Yeah, Tapestry's great.
Yeah, I want to change the driver, so.
Of course, I like Times Arrow too.
Times Arrow's stupid.
It might be stupid, but I still think it's a little fun.
It's stupid.
And masks!
We just watched Masks the other day. That's a terrible episode.
Yeah.
Adam and I have been talking about going through and doing top 10s for all the series. Because Sarah and I haven't done that in a long time, and my list would be different now than it was years ago when we did that kind of thing.
Cool, Bobby.
Yeah.
Yes.
Solar Dragon says, I love Darmok. Darmok's a great episode.
That's my wife's
yeah.
favorite episode.
Darmok.
That is such a
I
good
forgot
episode.
about
Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra. Oh, man.
Shaka when the walls fell. Wait.
Shaka when the
Oh,
walls
hold
fell.
on. Start over. Hang on.
the
Hang
walls-
on. Can we start over?
Yeah.
Because I forgot I can't use the D-pad, and then I just went right in the water. Just go to retry. Oh, I have to, because I have to use the stick. We're having all kinds of problems with this. This is working out really well.
Oh, you're going through Next Gen for the first time as Solar Dragon? That's pretty cool.
I got a couple guys, and I don't know if he's one of them, but I know there's a couple guys in the Discord that are doing that.
Yeah.
That are going through TNG. Dagos keeps saying that he's seen 8 episodes, so he's an expert. He keeps saying that.
When I went through and watched all of TNG in order, I don't remember which episode it was, but I remember when I got to the last episode I'd never seen before.
Get out of there!
And I almost left it unwatched just because I could always say there was at least more Next Gen
Eric
I
has
could
still
watch.
done that with the last episode of Firefly. He won't watch it. He wants there to be one episode of Firefly he's never seen. I don't
Right?
understand
Well, I did watch all the episodes, and it was bittersweet when I got to that point.
that. Which one was it, you know?
I don't remember. No, I wish I did.
It was probably ultra mediocre, too.
Certainly. I'm sure it
If it was
because
season 7, I mean, that's most of 7. Like, did you say it was 7?
No.
The one that you skipped?
I
Was
just
it?
said I just remember that I eventually got to the one. I think the reason I don't remember it is because
You don't even remember what season it was in.
Right, I
Okay.
didn't realize that had been the last one I'd never seen before until I'm looking through episodes, and I'm like, oh, I definitely watched the last one I've never seen.
Yeah. Okay. You know, it occurs to me that this may actually be too loud right now. I'm not sure. Well, that's irritating. Okay.
I like to do weird stuff. And Yeti talking.
Brandon's gonna play you, Jason.
Got twisted again. I will untwist the twisties.
It's not
Okay,
a twist.
good.
E.
It's been twisted.
I'm gonna be Toad. I don't know why, but I'm gonna be Toad.
Toad.
Is he good?
Iron
character?
Bat, Dan is in charge of the Discord, so if you want to invite to the Discord, you got to go to Dan Torrey, and you can find him on Facebook. And if you don't use Facebook, talk to me, and I will figure out a way to get you in touch with him. And you've just got to be a patron.
If you're not a patron, you can't do it.
Yeah, we've only offered that to folks in the SSSS. So you got to be a $5 patron. It's basically an extra perk that goes along with the
Okay, Toad's a great character.
society.
Okay, Toad is like the best character. Because he doesn't bounce around. Except for that. He's a good character. Because he's good at spinning around. He's good at like doing it at the right time. Ooh!
Darn it.
Except for that time.
Except for
Whoa,
that time.
What happened?
You got hit with a shell.
Wait, I did?
Yep, I threw it at you, Jason.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Am I going the right way?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because
Which he's bringing up more stuff we talked about already. No, I have not seen Invisible Man yet. Eric painted a picture of that made me not really want to watch it. But I may check it out at some point. Oh, that's great, Solar Dragon. Yeah, stay away from that fast food, man.
Ooh.
We're gonna have the closest thing to fast food I've had in a long time tonight for dinner. I haven't had any Chipotle since the quarantine, Brandon.
Oh, wow.
And I was on a real strict diet for a couple weeks, dropping a lot of pounds, and I'm still being really careful about my calorie intake, but I'm eating more things again that I wasn't, and so I'm gonna have part of a taco or a burrito or something.
I haven't had Chipotle in a really long time.
Well, you were just sliding all over.
Me?
Are you on the bottom?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I am.
No,
I'm
then I'm
Toad.
talking about Brandon. Yeah, Brandon, you're kind of sliding all
I
over.
know. Oh, come on, I lost. I totally lost.
Boom!
I came so close to winning and then I
Oh, that
lost.
sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Play you again, Cap.
Oh, sure, dude.
Want to change driver?
Yes. Definitely. Because he wasn't one of the two people that I played.
Iron Bat says, "Yay, I am a patron."
Yeah, I saw that.
What do you want?
Oh, I can pick it, actually. Let's see. You probably don't want anything too crazy, right?
It's up to you, man. I'll do whatever you pick. Attempt to, anyway.
Oh, you're Donkey Kong. You're gonna come out slow, so you got to be really careful not to bump into stuff too much.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he
You
plays.
got a lot of weight.
He plays great if you play well enough to play as him.
Whoa. I'm good.
Shoot.
I like Donkey Kong in every single game except this game. And the reason...
Well, and to be fair, he's technically Donkey Kong Jr. People always like to bring that up and
What?
make sure that you know it's not actually Donkey Kong. That's why he looks weird.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yep, coming out slow for sure.
Uh-huh. Every time you get bumped like that. What are folks saying in the comments there, Jason? Just want to make sure we're
What is
interacting with
worse,
people.
Discovery or Picard?
Man! People just do not want to leave New Trek alone with me. The answer to that is yes. Because they are essentially the same show.
Wow. Didn't have enough speed to...
It's mostly the same people making both with a lot of the same
Mutale
agenda.
says, Cap,
Hi!
what would William Stryker
Oh, you lapped
I
me.
laughed you.
of the mutants being able to resurrect dead mutants in House of X?
Wait, what now? Oh, well, I'm sure he'd be real thrilled about that. No, he'd be absolutely horrified by that, obviously.
Who's William Stryker?
Oh, Stryker, we gotta watch X2 again, Jason. Stryker is
Oh
my,
yeah, Stryker.
Stryker is my favorite villain in the X-Men movies.
Yeah, that's that
Stryker!
Wolverine guy.
He is...
Did you just call me?
He is basically...
Don't have enough...
He is basically human Magneto. He's like the opposite side of the Magneto coin. Oh, man.
You're gonna lap me again.
Sorry, Brandon, I was almost unfair to pick this, but I really want to play this course.
Well, I mean, I played it earlier to better results.
Now, you played 2, I think.
Huh?
I think you played Bowser Castle 2.
Oh, maybe. I thought it was this one.
I don't think it was this one.
Well, I can't tell the difference.
Well, this one's a little harder. But yeah, it's one of my favorite courses. Jason, play me again, man.
Okay. Gypsy Warrior says I'm back.
Hi there. Welcome. We're going to play for another... Oh, actually, let me get this back to you. Sorry.
Wait.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I took that. We're going to play for another 15,
No,
20
but
minutes.
you said that I could play. That's why you...
Yeah, Brandon, I was going to play Jason, if that's right.
Oh, okay.
Like,
That's the reason I took this. And then you just hung onto the controller, and I was like, wait a minute, how come I grab this? And then I got confused. Brandon, I got very confused.
That's fine.
Wait. No, that's not what I want. Why is this not what I want? Oh, because I'm playing with this other controller. I can't go back. Okay, I guess I'm Peach. I've never played as
I'm
Peach.
Toad.
I've never done that. We're going. You pick.
That's who I was last time.
You pick, son.
Wait. Oh man, I had
gotta
to
use the
stick
stick.
this time.
Yep.
Mitali asks Cap thoughts on Abrams producing a Justice League Dark show on HBO Max.
I can't, and we talked about this in the Captain Logan show, but I can't get excited about Abrams working on anything at all at the moment. But yeah, I don't know what that's gonna be like. I mean, if he's just producing and he's not too involved, maybe it'll be fine. Who knows? But I'd rather he do that than get mixed up in the movies at all. But he will probably do both. Because I thought he had a contract where he was supposed to make movies. I don't know. I was surprised that was the first thing they announced when he got on board. So, is that a rumored thing or is that a definite thing? I've been fuzzy on that. But anyway, what's up, Rand?
Gypsy Warrior asks, what is the best non-Marvel or DC superhero?
Thanks for reading those.
Sure.
The Tick, easy.
Yeah, no kidding, the Tick. Okay, so fake superheroes could be inside the Tick, you know. That question from earlier.
No, because in that continuity, those are
all real
superheroes.
Okay, yeah.
I thought we were talking about.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Like TV shows they watched with a superhero or something.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Oh my gosh.
If Cap woke, John Early says, if Cap woke up in a post-crisis world and his wife was Mary Jane Watson from the Raimi films, what would he do?
Get a divorce, obviously.
Oh my gosh.
Easy peasy.
The stupid stick.
I do everything I could to get time reverse back. I don't know.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
Next
terrible.
time, can I get that controller?
Yeah. Whoa.
Mutali says it is definite Cap.
Oh, okay.
Urgh. I don't like stick.
Yeah, I've heard you, man. You don't have to worry about it anymore. You've already been beaten. He's already been beaten.
I'll play it again.
Yeah.
X Shay says,
I've
I've been recently rewatching the Marvel Manias you did with Eric before.
Have
Great
you used this
stuff.
one yet?
No.
With the stick? Just make sure you use the stick and
yes,
not the...
I have.
Okay. Oh, thanks for going back to those. Yeah. I've heard from a lot of people that have said they've gone back to those. It's really cool, you guys. Thanks. Yeah, we were really proud of that series. That came out really well. Had a lot of fun.
Not that guy. I'm being the guy who keeps sticking out his tongue.
Yoshi.
Yeah. The sticking out his tongue guy.
Yeah, Matthew, Hook holds up surprisingly well. It feels weird going back to it. I watched part of that again like last year or something, and I hadn't seen it in like, I don't know,
I haven't seen that in a while.
15, 20 years. But I watched it an insane amount when I was a kid.
Oh.
And so it was this weird experience of like, I still sort of knew every scene by heart almost. Like there wasn't anything that surprised me. I knew every beat of that movie, but it felt like watching it through brand new eyes. It was really interesting. Gypsy Warrior, I don't really plan on doing another Mania series. We've kind of streamlined the content on the channel to where we don't do the daily thing anymore. That's part of it. So if we did something like that, it probably wouldn't be an everyday thing. We might do a series of commentaries, but they wouldn't come out as often. But never say never. I mean, it could happen. I just don't have any plans for it right now.
You just said never.
DJ and I have kicked around a couple things, and he would probably be the first guy I'd go to for a thing like that. It wouldn't be Eric, probably, because I just don't see him having the time for a thing like that again. If they came out very often at all.
Oh, come on.
Soul Dragon, do you think you and Eric will ever review any other Star Wars Legends material? I certainly will myself. I've got requests to go back to Legacy, and so I'm definitely going to go through at least part of that. I'm not going to promise the entire series, but I'm going to do...
Yoshi's okay.
I might review the first arc again, just because it's been so long since I've read it, or I might just read it and then review the next arc. I'm not sure yet.
Come
No,
on.
Mutali, Fred Rogers would not like my book. It would be... there may be things about it, but it would read a little too rough and tumble for him, I would think.
Who would
But
he
maybe,
be
I don't know.
in the book?
I mean, like, I don't think of junk food when I think of Fred Rogers, so it's really hard to say. Like,
He'd be the only healthy food in the universe.
well, no,
No.
because it couldn't happen. He'd have to be junk food.
Come on.
He'd be like really fattening yogurt or something. Yeah.
Get off of me!
You gotta jump a bunch.
How? How do I jump?
There.
Aw, man.
The moment of truth.
Matthew, will you do a Black Panther commentary anytime soon? Just question suddenly coming in real hard. I don't
Die!
have immediate plans, but that is a thing I need to get to at some
I
point.
don't like Yoshi.
I'm not sure how I'm gonna handle the Marvel
I
movies that
don't
we haven't
like
done yet.
Yoshi.
We have
I
kicked
like
around another like mini mania, but again, it wouldn't come out every day.
But he turned into two.
Probably.
So I couldn't get him.
I am not Blue Dragon 5 really a Chris Farley fan. Should be where I have also not read Lost Girls. Who's all Fred Rogers would just be one chip, just a single chip.
Press the button, Jason.
Who lost? Who's at the top?
Jason.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let me play somebody.
Here, I'll play you again, Cap.
Okay. Here you go, Jason.
Oh no.
A lot of comments coming in, so. God, do I have to be freaking Peach again?
No, you're not selected in yet. You
I
can
can't
still
go back.
Oh, you can't?
Well, how? What button goes back? Oh, there we go. That's right.
Yeah, you click twice to select.
I mean, I thought you could go back. Well, no, I know that, but
So it would make sense to me that you couldn't go
I
back.
couldn't find the button before. Well, there's a lot of 8 and 16-bit games that don't have any kind of back button for anything.
I thought this was one of them.
Oh, we don't have all the levels because we're not playing on one of mine. We're just streaming this, which is why we don't have access to everything. That blows. We can't play Rainbow Road or anything.
Too bad.
It is, Brandon. You don't even know. I didn't see what you guys just played. Were you guys just on a Donut Plains?
We're on this donut plane.
Oh, were you really?
Yes.
Sorry, Brandon.
No, you're fine.
At least Brandon knows this level.
He's got a better shot now. Sorry, I was answering comments. I wasn't even paying attention to what course you guys were on.
Okay, he's Toad again.
Yeah.
He's totally Toad.
Son of a gun.
Yo, slipped up.
Yeah.
Jump,
I heard
jump,
it.
jump, jump, jump.
I heard
I'm
it.
trying.
It's the R button.
Oh, it is?
It's the other one, but it's the one at the front.
Son of a gun. Well, you're gonna lap me
That's-
again, Cap.
Sorry, Brandon. I shouldn't have taken this course again. Whoa.
Honestly, I missed those every time
That
the
was
last time. I
weird.
never got hit by one, and
No, I know. Because if you had it, it would have been this giant ordeal where we would have all tried to tell you how to get that off.
yeah. Oh my goodness.
You
Well-
don't even. Oh!
Oh!
Son of a.
Jason, what else are people saying? We're gonna quit here in a little bit, so
Vitaly
if there's some
said a
comments, I want to
question.
knock them out real quick.
Cap.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Do you believe you're worthy to lift
No.
to life Thor's hammer?
No, I am not. I am not worthy to life Thor's hammer. Absolutely not.
No.
What else is in there, Jason?
Vitaly
Are
said
other
another
people
question.
asking things or making comments?
Cap.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Would you
What?
rather lose your sight or hearing?
Ooh, hearing.
Hearing.
That is tough. It's close. Probably hearing. I mean, like, not being able to listen to music would be awful. But I don't know how I would do a lot of things I do if I couldn't see.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I would almost...
You have to learn sign language.
I would almost give up being able to see, movies and play video games in order to listen to music, because you could at least still sort of like, listen to a story. I guess you could kind of watch a story too. I don't know. It's kind of tough. Okay, Brandon, let's play together again and pick
Yes.
something that's not the thing you just played.
You want a different driver?
No, I'm fine. You pick.
What is the greatest Grant Morrison story?
Klaus.
Wait, Klaus? He did Klaus?
He did Klaus.
Klaus is awesome.
Yeah. You have in fact read a Grant Morrison thing.
This one's hard to see, but
Gypsy Warrior.
Yeah, just try not to get in the chocolate.
yeah,
Gypsy Warrior.
Hey Brandon. I remember
Another
it
question.
because of the chocolate.
yeah.
Geekvolution.
Well, Geekvolution's like a channel.
Yeah, but he
I'm
said
like-
Geekvolution. What would you change about copyright law with regards to ownership of characters?
Wow, that sounds like a thing that would be a fun deep dive to do in the Captain Logan show. But just real quick, I'd say whatever you did with it, just make it more consistent and clear and not vague. That's the most important thing. Is like, even as it is right now, I think it can be, you know, somewhat too strict in certain ways. But I also just wish I knew what the rules are.
Blue Dragon 5. Have I been playing the game?
I also
Dad
real quick,
made
Jason, let me finish that.
Oh, you
Let
left
finish
me
that
again?
real quick. But I also just remember I've been playing this game for like 25 years. But I also wish that it was easier for ownership of characters to you know, stay in the hands of the people that made them, as opposed to, you know, giant corporations and stuff. And that it would be possible for your characters to be very popular, and also you retain ownership of them. And that's just very, very, very difficult. Anyway, what's up, Jason?
So Blue Dragon 5 says,
Yeah.
have I been playing the game Dad made me? Who have I played as most?
Oh yeah, we haven't played a ton because I've been kind of laid
I'm
out.
not playing that course again.
But I've been
Let's put
playing
one
as
more, man.
Varnage a lot.
Varnage. Yeah, he's great.
Mutali. Cap.
Mutale. Mutale is a fountain of questions.
If you died right now
Oh no.
and returned to the moment you
That would
were
be unfortunate. I
born
just had surgery.
with all of the knowledge of your previous life, like Mora, what
Yeah,
would you
yeah.
do differently?
Oh man, that's a very personal question, isn't
Come
it?
on.
The first thing that comes to mind, I mean, everybody's got things that, you know, you'd do differently if you could go back in time. You know, I mean, I don't mean to say like that I have like major regrets. The closest thing to a super major regret, I guess, that I have is that I didn't work harder after high school in getting like in trying to get scholarships and things. I could have gone farther in school. I wish I had a master's. I even kind of wish I had a doctorate. And some of the reason I didn't go any farther was just because of, you know, monetary concerns. And, ooh, what was that?
No idea.
That sounded like a giant balloon.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go upstairs and see what that was here in a minute.
I want to go.
No, don't worry about it, because we're about to finish up here in a second anyway. But yeah, I could have focused, like, I was pretty focused on my academic career, but there were things about that I wish I had done differently. I think if I had played my cards right, I could have, you know, potentially been writing, you know, for, you know, writing books or writing for comics or something. And I mean, I really like doing the YouTube thing, and I like writing for myself, but I was never really in that industry, and I would have liked to have sampled it, maybe. And I don't know how long I don't know how long I would have done it. I always say that I'm kind of glad I didn't, you know, in some ways, or that I'm not, you know, still doing it if I had tried it. But anyway, what else do you see, Jason?
Let's see. Iron Bat. Cap.
Iron Bat.
What's your favorite Power Ranger suit?
My favorite Power Ranger suit is the Gold Ranger suit.
Oh. I don't know what mine is. Probably, for me, it's probably the White Ranger from Dino Thunder.
That's pretty good.
Gypsy Warrior.
Hello.
Cap.
Gypsy Warrior.
Is the Captain Logan show on the same bat time, same bat channel every night?
No, because it's not on every night, but it is every week. So this next week, we're not going to have one. because I'm still not coming back full force yet, but I am going to do some silly live streams like this. And then the week after, we're going to come back, and we're going to have one on Thursday like we always do. And the hope is to start doing them twice a week and see how well that goes. And,
Tuesdays and Thursdays?
And probably Tuesdays and Thursdays is kind of the plan right now. That could change if anything weird happens with DJ, but that is the plan right now. So I'm being very tentative about everything, but that is, at the moment, what we're intending. And if DJ ends up not being able to do twice a week, I may do one of those shows alone, or I may do like a kid-friendly version, Jason, and just bring you on and let you help me out with the chat.
Cool.
So not next week, but the week after, are we going to do a...
No, I think After Dark will be even the week after that, because I think we did one the last week we were on, if memory serves.
Blue Dragon 5.
I think maybe,
so we would still skip a week and then come back after that.
Blue Dragon 5 said, Cap.
Blue Dragon 5.
Would you consent to becoming revived like RoboCop if given the chance?
Probably so, actually. Yeah, I probably would.
You used to cross the line right as I did.
Okay, Brandon, last one. Let's do one more.
Okay, you
last
picked
one.
the...
Mutale said something.
Mutale.
Cap.
Mutale.
If you were born a decade later, in 1994.
1994.
How do you think you would have turned out? To hate your life, probably.
I'd be exactly like Eric. That's the answer to that question.
Oh. Okay. And I wouldn't be alive.
I don't know if I would be as into some of the stuff that I'm into. I feel like I needed, late 80s, early 90s upbringing potentially to be at least the same flavor of like Batman, Superman fan, and Star Trek and stuff. I don't know if I'd be as into Star Trek.
God.
Maybe not, given that, I guess it just depends on who my parents were and who I hung out with or whatever, right? Like, if you're born in 94, you grow up, like by the time you're, 9, 10, 11, you're past the heyday, like way past it. And I grew up right in the heyday. That's part of the reason I was probably so into that.
Right.
Gypsy Warrior. Cat.
Gypsy Warrior.
Where can I find out who owns certain characters?
I don't immediately know the answer to that. I'm sure there's good resources for that, but yeah.
Blue Dragon 5. Cat.
What?
If you were Seymour at the end of Watchmen, would you publish the novel?
Well, it's not a novel. It's his journal. But yes, absolutely, I would.
Son of a gun! Why does it keep throwing me around like that?
Yeah, the truth matters.
Solar Dragon 007. He did not say Cap.
I am not about first one in a while. Yeah, I am not as much about the ends justifying the means. Typically.
What musicians do you think deserve biopics?
Oh,
biopics.
Biopics, yeah. That's a great question. I always wanted an Elton John one, and we finally got that. I honestly am not the biggest fan of
Michael Jackson, yeah.
I'm not the big, although depending on what they did with that, I don't know that you'd be able to see it until you were a lot older.
Yeah.
That's a great choice, Jason. I'm sure Madonna would be fascinating.
Madonna.
But yeah, I'm not a big fan of Walk the Line, so I wouldn't mind another Johnny Cash one. I think that could be done better.
Walk the Line is a thing.
But yeah, I'm in the minority, but I don't think that's great. What time is it? Yeah, I gotta go get dinner and stuff. So, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. We played a couple of games today. Played for a few hours.
Gypsy Warrior asked a question.
But I gotta go. We gotta get going. Okay, what's the question?
Cap.
Gypsy Warrior. Okay, I'll answer his question, then we're gonna go.
What do you think of Scotland?
I've never been to Scotland. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, anyway.
Why were you bored?
That was the question that you insisted.
Before I was born, and Jason was born 13 years before I was born. Coincidence or fate?
Anyway, Brandon, thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for
having
me.
He said Cap.
Hope you had a good time.
No, I did.
You're right. You look really frustrated.
Well, this is frustrating, honestly, but yeah. We should just play more Mario, finish Mario.
Bye.
Really?
Yeah. No, it's fine.
You're just having a hard time playing that?
No, it's fine. It's good. No, I had fun.
Brandon's not the biggest fan of Mode 7. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. I was Captain Logan. This is Brandon.
See ya.
This is Jason. Probably another stream with maybe a movie commentary on Tuesday. I'll keep everybody apprised. And hope you had a good time. We'll see you later.
Bye.
See you, folks.